I'm ready.
2.
I will prepare my anus.
Waffles.
You know I started the recording beforehand, right?
God damn it!
Why
Stop
do you
doing this.
Why do you always do this? Like in the midst of countdown.
Because I try and get the laughs just as it ticks over, and then our audience has no idea. But someone decides to catch me every time.
Stream is live.
She's doing a good job. To be
Hey,
fair.
stream.
Disappointed.
Aww. You love me, really.
I am disappointed.
Hello, disappoint. I am dad.
Oh, jeez, please, no.
Sudden just no. No, you did not.
Mm-mm.
I actually did.
But dad jokes are the best.
Oh
I
gosh,
agree.
stop making me laugh. I need to get back into the emotion of the moment.
Yep.
There's an emotion in the moment.
Hey, I wonder what.
Yes.
My brother's soul just got destroyed.
Yep. So,
Oh,
have a-
right.
How the star goddesses nearby? Yeah, guess who wrecked that?
I did just learn Destroy Undead. It wasn't me.
So, welcome back to Tomb of Annihilation, everybody. We last left off. It had been 5 days or so since Lagota was bitten in half by a T-Rex, and you gained a new party member in the form of Morana Frostleaf, a cleric of the Raven Queen. Progressed through the jungle, and on the final day of travel last session, you were both harassed and pranked by a green fairy dragon. We last left off, it had offered you 3 questions, and Morana heard the last scream of her brother that she would ever hear in her mind as his soul was devoured by the Soulmonger. Welcome back to Chult, everybody.
Thank you. Okay, so one thing first and foremost. Meryl,
Mm-hmm.
don't ever ask the tiny little fairy green dragon if you can save the questions for later.
Okay. I wasn't planning on it, but okay.
No, just a heads up.
Is there a story behind this, Moril?
Yeah, because if you do, you're gonna end up with just 2 questions left.
Oh, I see. Very intelligent of you.
So, Morana.
Oh,
What's her
Morana is
unfortunate-
just sitting there, like, her face blank, everything blank. If she could be any paler, she would be.
So I'm trying to remember exactly who it was that was up at the end of last session. It was Morana, Meiril, and
Moril.
Moril.
I was up. We all wanted
And
to see the fairy dragon.
I think
I'm
Angren
asleep.
too. Mercy was asleep. Like, we made sure Mercy was asleep.
yes,
And then we all got up.
Yeah,
That's
because
right.
Morse was a poop head.
apart from Cora.
Apart from Cora.
No offense, Mercy. Don't hate me,
So-
please.
So the dragon is still fluttering in the air in front of you. Morana is looking, well, paler than you've ever seen her before, which is hard to do considering the tone of her skin.
Highway.
I can just see Moril going, is like, wait, how'd you do that?
Oh, I
She's
had a.
just staring at the campfire.
I put one hand on her shoulder.
She probably jumps up and looks up at you with wide eyes.
I bow my head slightly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you jump. Are you okay?
No.
Oh my.
Who was it this
Well-
time?
Well, city boy, I'll be leaving this one too.
She takes a. She takes a little while to reply to swallow up around the lump in her throat, and for me to check the name. Hush, okay?
Sorry, but that's actually funny.
It was Damon.
It was. Yeah, I have it under in front of my eyes now. Damon?
Can I just go ahead and do like this? Wait, what? Okay.
You've mentioned that that's...
There. Does that go out to everybody?
I saw it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I pat you on the shoulder.
I know
just
that-
like her mouth is opening and closing, like she's trying to say something but doesn't know what.
It's okay. Just don't forget to breathe. People tend to do that when I do that.
I'm sorry. But... take the night to mourn, but we need to get moving as soon as possible.
Damon being older brother.
Yeah.
Which you would know.
And the fairy dragon is still flattering right there.
I'm gonna look at the fairy dragon and say, apologize for me, I don't think I am in the mood to entertain our friend here. And I'm gonna retire to my tent.
Take the rest. I'm gonna go get Angren.
You do
Or
that.
Mangren, as it's now.
Okay.
I go lightly wake up Mangren.
Why is it Angren?
Hmm?
Why is it Angren? What did you do? Oh,
Because everyone's in the party's called starts with M. So he joined in with Mangren.
How manly
no
of him.
mercy on Morana.
How manly of him.
Yeah, I'm waking Angren up.
We do have Cora, who's the one woman out, and Angren, the one man out, I guess.
She hardly considers herself to be part of the party. To be fair.
You wake Angren.
Angren? Angren?
Yeah.
I'm waking
I'm reading
up.
spells.
Okay.
Good morning.
Not quite, but our little friend has come for a visit, and I didn't think you want to miss it.
Ooh, I jump up quickly and start putting on my armor.
We're not going to fight it, but suit yourself.
You never know what's going to happen in this place.
Do you need a hand, or are you good?
No, I'll just put it on while we talk to the thing.
Okay. I'll head out and come back to you. The fairy dragon.
Still flattering there.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it looks bored.
Pretty much.
I reach out my arm sort of as a perch.
It doesn't land.
I say in Sylvan, not even for a moment.
Nah.
I'll bring my arm back in. 3 questions. I turn to the other 2 in common.
I
could
don't know.
always-
All of you are hearing this voice speaking in Sylvan in your mind, but unless you speak Sylvan, you can't understand what it's saying.
Oh no, the only language I could even imagine to have in common with it is Draconic.
Oh, it's speaking in Sylvan because that's what the one that was just speaking to it has been speaking. If you speak Draconic, it will understand you.
But it just doesn't like the language, I guess, because it haven't spoken it so far.
It's spoken Draconic.
Yes. It replied to you in Draconic once.
Alright.
We could always have 1 question each. If that befits you all. if either of you two do have any questions for it.
Can't think of anything on the top of my head.
Nope.
I
You
guess
asked 2
you-
questions. You can have mine.
Wait, you did say that last part in common, I hope.
Yeah, when talking to you guys, I'm speaking in common.
Okay. I don't have any questions from the top of my head.
I clear my throat and Sylvan say, what dangers should we look out for so we don't die? Or become incapacitated in some fashion?
You're going to have to
Actually,
be a bit more specific because that's a very general question.
I do have one question, Meiril. I just thought of it.
I will just have my finger up as a one moment. Continuing Sylvan, plant life, disease, that kind of thing.
Beware the blue mist that rolls through the jungle, and beware the yellow musk creeper. Beyond that, nothing much should exist now that poses a threat to you. Unless you are incredibly unlucky and or careless. Which, looking at the majority of you, especially the grumpy green one, is not entirely inaccurate.
I lower my hand down and then turn back to Moril.
As a matter of fact, I think I have a question.
I can translate
Oh.
for you, or you could just give it in Draconic.
I'll help myself.
Sounds better.
I'll help myself. Say, dragon of Fae, or dragon of fairy. Does this antagonist that we're soon to run into, eventually, have any weakness that we can use to our benefit?
Not that I know. That was in Draconic.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Telepathically in Draconic.
Fair enough. I am going to reply to your reply with a... Huh, bummer. Oh well. It was worth asking.
I imagine we've portrayed to each other in common what has been asked, so we're not going to accidentally think of it again.
One more question you shall ask.
Well, okay. Moril... Meiril. I'm tired, okay? Well, I did ask if this antagonist that we're running into soon had any weaknesses that we could use to our benefit, but he didn't.
I asked about any diseases or plants that we should fear, and frankly, everything that it was told are things I've already got noted in my book. Still got nothing, Angren?
Nope.
I should ask one final question. In Sylvan.
So, go ahead.
I need to think and write it out for a second.
Why do I hear dice rolling?
No reason.
Because we're in
Hey,
bad.
You
We're in
guys
trouble.
have you
That's
guys
why.
have made perception checks, right? Technically, you're on watch.
Scrolling up. Yeah, we made. Wait, I don't think Moril did, because was 23 on Morana and I got 15 on Perception was the last thing rolled.
Oh god.
I think
Whisper
Jimmy
voice.
just likes to kill my eardrums. I roll them.
Stop rolling dice and read your chat.
I've seen it. Do you want me to PM the answer to you or speak it because you guys were talking?
I would PM, please.
Okay.
Because it's in Sylvan anyway.
Yes.
This is going to take me a while to type.
Okay.
It's okay.
So, small
BB,
talk.
rage type, get faster.
So, City Boy, you had a good night's sleep?
I mean, the night has only just begun. Realistically.
Shh. Try to think ahead.
I would like to hope that it will go uneventful, asides this. Considering I get a feeling, I'd like to hope that if we hear this thing scrambling away, then something is probably coming.
I don't mind the dragon being here. Let's just put it that way.
No one
It's a
asked for the
very good-
dragon's name. You guys are boring.
We're afraid to ask it because we're worried it's going to be accounted for as a question.
Yes.
Meril's already has asked the third question, so now you can be like cautious.
I have not
I'm not
asked
here. I'm
the-
crying in my tent.
Yes. Love it how you end this discussion. Is like, I'm not here. I'm crying in my tent. It's like, okay.
Crying over my dead brother. Not that any of you care.
As a matter of fact, Moril probably doesn't.
I was just going to say, you're right, we don't.
God damn.
The Pharaoh Dragon focuses on you for a minute or so, and this is what you receive as your answer.
The others just hear mumbo jumbo in Sylvan.
Sylvan. Yep.
Some weird Fey-like language. I give a nod. And thank it in Sylvan.
By the way, what's your name?
It just starts flitting away.
No name? I'll give you my name if you want. Hello.
It's gone.
Darn it.
I guess they don't really like conversation.
Nope.
Well,
Pranks and quizzes, that's their game, I guess.
I sort of look up and down at Angren, sort of mid-armor, and I suppose-
One shoulder pad is green.
I suppose you can end up going back to your rest.
Yeah. Good night.
What was that third question you asked, by the way?
Huh? Oh, I was asking if it knew anything about Harakamar. Nothing that we already knew.
So why why did you ask it?
I was hoping that it might know something we didn't know.
Did it?
No, that's what I said. It didn't. I literally just said it didn't tell me anything that I didn't already know.
I must have missed a
Roll a
part.
deception.
Wait, who?
Meryl, are you lying?
Go to bed. Go to bed, Angren!
For one, the insight check does not equal it seems to be telling the truth.
Seems to not be telling the truth.
I think even so poorly that even Moril might catch on that.
I don't know, we'll have to roll and find out. Let's see. Right there. Yeah, I got a 20 as well.
Yep.
Meryl, are you lying?
Meril's full of shit.
Care to explain yourself?
Meryl.
I'm just gonna go ahead and nod and be like, I don't believe you for 1 second, City Boy, but I'll let it slip. Also because I don't
What's
give a
going
shit.
on?
Explaining what?
You're lying through your teeth. What did you really ask?
Let me get to this. Let me try. Meryl,
Mm-hmm.
you're lying through your teeth. What are you lying about? Can I please make a persuasion roll? I've never used those.
You cannot make persuasion rolls against other PCs. Roleplay it out.
God damn it.
I'm not letting you roll anything other than insight checks against other PCs, because just no.
Fair enough. But I just really wanted
I'm not
to
casting it. I don't have it prepared anyway, but...
You're crying in your tent.
Yep. Like I said, I don't even have it prepared, but...
Nope.
No, you say that. That was actually my next move if he lied again. Because some of us do have it.
I might have contemplated trying to lie again, but with the fact that you got a +6 and I have +3... Mm-hmm. Fine, I asked about Artis and the ring.
Would you like to tell us the rest of the story? Or are you just going to keep it for yourself?
We've been around traveling, so there's nothing real I should be hiding. Apparently Artis is from here.
It's from here.
Meiril specifically.
I see.
Meiril is technically a ruin.
Mm.
Meiril is a ruin.
Now,
Now.
this holds.
Oh, I was very specific on my wording.
Yeah, I see. Apparently what he says about the ring being contained is true. It doesn't seem to be exerting any control over him. Apparently he has some blessing from Meiril that gives some innate control, resistance to whatever possession it is. Now, if someone was to take that ring away from him, it could start exerting control and break the user's mind once more.
I see. He's pretty far from home then.
Still on the same big island.
Continent.
Archipelago, actually. But
I mean, we're further from home
Peninsula.
than he is.
let's just use every single descriptive word for what this is.
You know what? Potato. Who gives a flying rat's ass?
Probably the flying spaghetti monster.
Probably, but it's not here, is it? I will hurt you if you introduce us into a battle against it.
Anyway, carry on.
That's
I
all
run
found out
serious
about it.
D&D games.
Yes. Okay, so who want to stay up and keep watch? I'm guessing the rest of us actually want to get some good sleep.
I can stay.
Fair enough. You want to wake me up after?
Sure.
Cool.
I
Right.
forgot what the watch order was.
I think we all did.
I think it was... Yeah, Mercy's asleep. I think then it was meant to be Moril, Meiril, Morana. Then I think River and Flask were taking one, and Angren on last?
With Cora?
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
with Cora the Explorer.
So actually, I'll just stick around then.
Yeah, fair.
Double watch. Double eyes. Hey!
Indeed.
And I do not mean the kind of eyes that you have in your drink.
Cool. Make me a perception check.
Alright. That would be
Ooh, bada bing.
that one fell off.
I'm presuming that Angren is happy with my response and probably goes back to sleep. Right?
But now,
But now.
There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Meiril actually saw something and then I didn't.
Maybe.
With the
Tapping.
half-elf on.
The tapping of mechanical keys kind of tells me that is the case, and my dice are on my table.
He's just talking to the Twitch streamers about the D&D game going on.
And how serious it is with spaghetti monsters.
He's actually typing up the spaghetti monster block.
I mean, I have been known in the past to type up the Gigantosaurus block, zombie Gigantosaurus block in the middle of a session.
Yeah, but would you seriously make the flying spaghetti monster and actually make us encounter it?
At your level? Fuck no.
I sort of quickly swipe a hand and just, like, two-finger tap Moril, and with the same hand point towards where I saw things. And with my other hand, sort of finger up to lips like a shh motion.
Oh.
They were leaving the edge of your vision as you caught a glance of them. By the time you look back, they've disappeared into the darkness.
Do I make a new perception roll to see if I spotted it?
I'll allow you to make the roll, but they've disappeared into the night, so it's unlikely you'll see anything.
So, with disadvantage?
I'll allow you to make the roll.
Oh, okay.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Basically, nat 20 or nothing. Nat 20 or bust.
I'm gonna go ahead and hope. Nat 20. There you
No
go.
fucking way.
Yes, right. I'll take a picture of it and put it in the Discord.
God damn.
This is why I don't like you guys rolling your own dice.
Yeah, no, that seems too convenient. I was going to say, can you use the roll 20 dice, please?
I'm gonna go ahead and send you a picture on Discord. Is that sufficient?
If I wanted to, I could pose all of my d20s to say that I just rolled a 20.
Yeah.
So that seems a little convenient.
I understand that it does, but I'm not even joking. There it is. I think I posted it. Oh wait, it's uploading. There it is.
I do see it.
Nice keyboard.
Thank you.
I have one very similar. Meryl, do you want to tell them what you saw? Because you catch the very, very edges, just the light flickers in such a way that you catch it right at the edge of your vision.
Flash of robes moving through the trees with some of the figures. There's a large group.
What was it? Come again?
Flash of robes moving through the trees with other figures. A large group.
Flash of rogues.
Robes. Like, long, flowy clothes. Yes.
Oh, flash of robes. Gotcha.
If it was rogues, you'd be dead.
Unless they weren't targeting us.
Did I see the colour of their robes?
Dark vision is black and white, isn't it?
Yep.
Then no.
Yeah.
So we see robes flashing by. I guess I just see the very end of it.
Yeah, I'd say the light flickers in such a way that you could see like 105 feet rather than 100 away from the fire.
Right. Okay. And I just turn to, like, lean towards Meiril, and I was like, should I tell the others? Should we wake them up or something? Put them on standby?
It seems to be okay for now, but we should be very careful and on edge if they happen to circle around and come back. But I want to we'll check for the tracks in the morning.
Yeah. That and... Didn't you know trap? No, wait, that wasn't you knowing trap building, right?
We have a few traps out, but I imagine this was like... We had it on the perimeter of our camp. This was...
Beyond.
Beyond, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna keep a keen eye away from the fire. I'm actually gonna turn my back on the fire and watch out.
Right. Do these figures circle round at any point
They do not.
until they go to wake the tabaxi?
Yep. And you wake the tabaxi for third watch.
I
Yes.
will warn them of what we saw.
Yes. Same. I'll go into my tent. And I'll fall asleep.
Same. Trying to make as little noise as possible.
The fire is already making quite a lot of light, thank you very much.
Oh, it's more fact if I don't want to wake the person sleeping.
Oh yeah, I get you. Mercy has proven herself to be rather merciless lately.
Oh, it's Morana.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah. You wake the tabaxi, and River and Flask go out for their watch, and seems to pass uneventfully. And finally, River comes in and gently wakes you up for your watch, Angren.
Do you want perception rolls?
Yes, please.
Uh-huh.
God damn.
Okay. Fortunately, there's nothing more to see in the night. It seems whatever was there is gone as the sun rises over another hot day in the Chiltern jungle. Oh,
Right. I go out of my tent. Stretch. Yawn. I smack my mouth a little bit. I squint at the sunlight and I go. And I start making tea without making up a fire. Because I am fire.
Because I am fire.
Oh, yes. I am fire. I am death. Do not touch me.
I'll come out, start breaking up or breakfast, tell the others.
Comes up the fire.
I do actually.
No.
Wow.
It's actually not raining for once.
Oh, instead it's scorching hot.
It's actually also only 30 degrees.
Only.
Only. Only
the
30
jungle-
degrees as we get up. It's still.
Well,
Probably gonna
when
get
my
worse.
well, it's only going to get to 30 today then,
Okay.
although it doesn't get much overnight. But when my table of heat for the jungle goes from 28 to 47,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, only 30. I'm buying it. Only 30.
I'll tell the others about what Moril and I saw, or what I saw and pointed out to Moril,
And what he then spotted.
and I'll also point it out to Mercy specifically to see if she could be able to pick up any tracks or clues.
Can I?
make me a survival check. Interestingly, you don't manage to find many footprints in that area at all. It seems like most of the group might have had parts of that trace cast on them.
Okay.
You do find one or two sets of footprints. They appear to be more skeletal than living.
Okay, I relayed the information.
Heading this way.
Okay. where we're going then.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to see the colours of their robes, but robed figures and now apparently skeletons with them.
Oh, so we could just take for granted they're necromancers.
Great.
Well,
because
when
we need
these are
more enemies.
necromancers.
One at a time, please.
Go on, Morana.
Just great. More enemies. Ooh. Exactly what we need at the moment.
Undead necromancers, to say the least.
Not quite enemies. Yet.
Oh, let's just hope it stays that way.
If we stay out of their way, they shouldn't bother us. We actually share goals and agendas with these individuals.
They're
Hello.
necromancers.
And some liches, no doubt.
I hate necromancers.
Wait, question, DM?
Yeah.
This group that I definitely know, because I'm gonna guess.
What,
they're
the Red
Wizards
Wizards of Fae?
Yeah. Liches in their midst, or
Yes.
they appease to liches?
Liches in their midst in control.
Right. I will then definitely say that.
High ranking Red Wizard? Yeah, generally, if not openly, a secret lich.
Do you not see the holy symbols on my shield and around my neck?
Oh no, I quite agree about this form of necromancy being an abomination and absolutely terrible.
I can actually agree with that one. Let's just stay the hell away from that.
I'm not sympathizing with them in any way, shape, or form. I'm just merely stating that when there is something as powerful as nearly a god that happens to have made enemies with even necromancers and liches, as terrible as it is, we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Don't
gonna go
complain
ahead.
if the horse tries to bite you then.
Which is why should we even consider making an alliance, which probably is not going to happen, more a case we just stay out of each other's way mutually for now. We'll always be on our guard. But we haven't been attacked by them yet, and I'm pretty sure that they should have been able to see our campfire with how close they came.
Okay.
You're okay there?
Breathe, please.
Breathe.
Just that.
Rip me.
Again, I'm just gonna do that one more time just to be sure.
Casting time, 1 minute.
Shh! I'll take 1 minute to fix our throats because it's clearly
It doesn't work
broken.
like that.
I know it. I'm joking. Gosh.
Also, gosh, objectifying Miya like that. Wow.
I'm gonna say, an object you touch. Anyway.
Okay.
Don't make me laugh, it doesn't help.
Well, I'm sorry,
You're
but I'm
welcome.
having a good time. Don't bring that out of context, please. Whatever you do.
But okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Did you relearn the ability breathe?
Maybe?
I heard it's a pretty good skill to spend points in.
I don't know, one of my characters doesn't need to do that.
Oh, true.
No, because one of your characters is, half a woman she was.
Wow.
No, actually I'm talking about my self character who literally doesn't need to breathe.
And
Fair enough.
managed to prank Ray with that particular ability.
Fair enough. Okay.
Well, should we keep moving then?
Yeah, let's Just sitting around and talking about it ain't gonna fix anything.
Let's just be wary if we have to.
So, are we seriously heading straight south?
We don't
South.
really. I mean, I know Ballor took away the tiles, but we don't know that is undead territory, do we?
Yeah, no, but we do know of the wreck of the Star Goddess and what happened to it, don't we?
So it was taken
what
down by a
happened-
storm.
We know that it fell down.
South-southwest is our direction that we're going.
Oh, fair enough, okay. Somehow I had the impression that we knew about what happened to the wreck of the Star Goddess, but okay.
The Star Wars was brought down by a storm.
A magical storm, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I believe that was more said, things in the air will get hit with a magical storm. Things on land should be okay.
Okay, well, alright, well, so, south. But then at least let me say it out of character. Are we seriously gonna head straight south?
We have no reason not to.
South-southwest to be specific, but yes.
Now you're just being nitpicky. Come on, let's go.
It's what I do. Remember, advisor to nobles. I kind of have to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well.
You begin your journey for the day. The tabaxi leads you out, and the day passes uneventfully. And you actually end up moving 2 tiles today.
Yay.
And with nothing happening during the day, you make camp. Unless there's any conversations while you're traveling.
Nothing, but, nothing out of the ordinary, just chit-chatting, stupid jokes, and potentially the occasional womanizing from Moril.
Morana
The
would
occasional shake my head at Moril.
Does it go hand in hand?
Sorry,
Fine.
Mia, go ahead.
Yeah, Morana would be pretty silent and probably setting up a fast pace, being at the front of the group and just seeming very determined.
Okay.
Right, so I guess we set up camp.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, multiple amounts of
Yeah.
traps setting the perimeter.
Bam.
So,
Start the one.
you make camp for the evening.
Yes.
You set up your hunting traps and the like.
Okay.
I would do my thing.
Searching for undead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
but just the
think
way the way you say it is actually kind of funny.
You don't sense any undead within a mile.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, that's like 10 miles.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be different tomorrow.
Watch order?
Please.
Meiril, you want to have first with me?
I saw a look towards Morana. Are you going to be taking a watch tonight?
I will. I didn't last night, so I will. Whichever.
Hey, don't force yourself, pretty girl.
I can pull my weight.
Yeah, but you also have pretty good reason to get lots of rest.
I will pull my weight.
Fair enough. I ain't gonna stop you.
I'll take first watch with Morana this time round. I'll get you on next watch, Moril.
And Cora takes watch with Metal Enthusiast, aka Cleric.
Angren, I
Leaving-
suppose.
Leaving Mercy third, I guess.
Yes, as usual.
Alright, so everyone except Morana and Meiril head to bed in your respective tents. Tabaxi bids you good night.
Wait, wasn't it Moril and Meiril?
Oh, I shunted you off to second watch and said I'll have watch with you next tomorrow.
Fine, whatever. Okay.
Can I get perception checks from Meiril and Morana? Although I know that you're going to end up having a conversation.
That's a natural 15. Let me check my perception. So 22.
Noted.
I'll make some tea as well.
You do as such.
Hey, I forgot I had DM inspiration. I don't remember what for, but I had it.
Probably a comment you made towards me, no doubt. as in me, not Meiril.
Wasn't it that you put out a suggestion for something?
I don't remember.
I guess we'll see eventually.
I'll hand a mug over to Morana.
Thank you.
How are you holding up?
Could be better. Could be worse.
Could always be worse. We could be dead ourselves.
I have to trust that it all happens for a reason, and that we will complete our mission, one way or another.
Take a sip. You're Raven Queens do fate, correct?
Yes.
Well, I will respect those choices, whether I don't agree with fate working in the same way, but each their own. But if it helps.
I mean, otherwise it's all for nothing, so...
I'd be more inclined to believe we make our own fate. And somehow my fate landed me this bloody jungle.
Hey, could be worse. I think, maybe.
I just take a sip, looking over my cup. Going, from where I come from, this is pretty much the definition of hell.
At least you don't have to put on cream just so you don't get sunburned.
Granted. You got me on that one.
Granted, I have to do that at home anyway, but to a lesser extent.
Well, at least you're well practiced in it. How many are left of your party?
There were 6 of us if you count Mushrib.
And I believe I want to recall that you've screamed 3 times.
Yes, 3 of them are gone.
Well, hopefully we'll get to Omu before the other 3 perish, for good.
Oh, the other 2.
2.
The 6 is me.
Ah.
He's saying he wants you to die too.
Is,
No, I'm saying I want the other 3 to not perish.
Talia's soul is still somewhere. And, well, I don't know if I would feel Mushrib's passing. I'd like to think so.
I sort of look over to the tent that the tabaxis are in. I wonder if we would feel it for them. I don't want to wonder it, but it's a thought that crosses. They've been good to us.
They seem to be.
Well, if there's nothing more, we can end up going for the second watch.
Okay. Moril, can you get a perception check from you, please?
Absolutely.
And it's just a little bit of rain overnight. That's about it.
Cool. Like, literally cool. That is a total of 16.
Cool. Nothing interesting happens.
Gotcha.
Mercy.
Oh.
Dag nabbit.
Fortunately, there's nothing to see.
Yet.
It's the unspoken word.
Oh,
Final
wait.
watch. It's Cora and Angren. Okay. Unfortunately, there's nothing for you to see. And the metal enthusiast and Cora take their watch, and again, the sun rises over the jungle.
Maybe the best nickname ever.
I'll make tea for everyone in the morning as well, since I'd already got some practice in throughout the night.
Right, I do my morning procedure. Step out, stretch, yawn, smack a little, make tea.
So
Oh,
we
you're
have
helping me with
tons of
making
tea.
I'm gonna be
Moral of the
I'm gonna be made out of tea once we get back to city.
So what you're saying is Acerak should drink you for his daily dose of caffeine. Got it.
Pretty much.
I didn't know Sorcerer was a vampire.
No, he's a tea drinker. He's British.
Oh, it's the soul that'll drink, not his blood.
The best BBEG always are British.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just want to.
No, he's not in this game.
I just want to point out that Acerak is clearly British because he's actually past the precipice of death and is far beyond that point now and still going. Probably with all the tea that he's been drinking. He's not actually a demi-lich or fucking. Give me a second. Let me consult.
He's a sophisticated lich.
Archlich. He is not actually an archlich. He is just British, full of tea.
Wow. Don't tell him that when we run into him. Because that's probably going to end poorly. Either way, I break camp.
Yeah.
Or at least my tent. Well, I don't break
Seeing as everyone doesn't seem to have noticed the Acerak's reply to that.
Oh no, I did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I saw it.
A Worthian.
Yeah. He's from Earth.
Nope.
Mordecai's
He's from
world.
Britain. He drinks tea.
right.
He's British.
Yeah, he spelled Earth wrong. That's all it was.
No,
I totally do not
it's
have
the-
any prejudice about British people.
I believe it's the Greyhawks setting, right?
Yeah.
Anywho, we break camp, do normal procedures in the morning, and get moving? Question mark?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yes, sweetie.
Okay. And you start your journey for the day, and initially all seems to go as planned. It gets to, 1 o'clock,
I
2
would
o'clock.
like to
Okay.
remind you of my passive perception.
Yep. I am well aware. Don't worry. None of you are going to be surprised for this.
Okay.
Because all of your passive perceptions are fucking ridiculous.
Wisdom campaign.
Yeah.
However,
What you got coming up?
What the fuck are those?
about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 large snake-like things jump
If
out
anyone
of the
has a
trees and
Pokeball?
attack you.
No, it's a flying spaghetti monster.
Have a handout.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll my initiative.
Is someone
It
not
looks
going
like a
to put...
Dragonite. Oh, Dragonair.
Guys, it's fine.
The
It's stuck
middle
at the tree.
evolution.
It's tangled.
Oh, that's brilliant initiative, Self.
Can someone please, not let me be the only one that wants to stick an E at the start of their name?
Can you add me to the turn order?
No.
Thank you. I'll grab the flask, by the way.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's actually a pretty fancy snake. Oh, they move.
This is what happens.
Yeah. Because they sprang out of the trees to start this encounter.
Okay.
What is flask?
Do we have a river on the turn order?
Golly gee, I can't believe I am actually first.
Can someone grab river, please?
Oh no.
Cora, what's your dexterity modifier? 1. Okay, they go before you.
That's the handout.
It's at the same place as the PCs. There's a little
Oh.
guide.
Why is there...
Why
Why is
are there
that?
two rivers?
Who dragged river instead of rolling?
It wasn't even me. I just clicked the handout.
Okay, initiative order for the batters. The Jaculis leap out of the trees. Moril, Flask, the Jaculis, Cora, Mercy, River Morana, Meiril, Angren. Honestly, it's probably Meiril, River, Morana.
Yeah. My dex is +3.
What's your dex, Meiril?
4 + 4.
Okay, so it's Meiril, Morana, River. Okay, Moril.
Moril, is it time? Moril, is it time?
It
Moril,
is
time?
It is time. It is time. Calm down. The target is clearly willing.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that all you do on your turn? They're leaping towards you. I've just placed them where they'll end up.
I do not know. Disengaging will give them attack of
Disengage is an
opportunity. won't it?
action.
You've already used your action.
Yeah, but movement. I mean.
Oh yeah, you can...
They're not there yet. I placed them where they're going to end up.
They're
Gotcha.
They're above us, going down. I
They're
guess.
springing from the trees right now. I've moved them to where they will be.
So they're
Gotcha.
not actually in melee with you yet.
Right. I'm doing nothing more because that is an action. I don't think I can particularly do anything for my bonus action, and I don't know if I actually want to move.
Then you do nothing. Well,
I do nothing more.
You
You
cast
don't know, or
haste.
you're doing nothing.
I cast haste on Meiril.
Okay,
Have fun with that. You get +2 bonus AC as well.
flask of wine.
I grabbed Flask, right? Yes. Well, Flask
They're in
is
the
gonna-
air at the moment.
Yeah, Flask is gonna shoot.
Okay,
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
flask is going
fail?
to miss it. Miss hit.
Miss hit. Okay.
Just
It
4
did a
points
pew
of
pew.
piercing damage.
Pew pew.
Yeah, the
laser
first one
beams.
is a nat one, so
Okay, does Fast do
Right.
anything else?
no.
Okay, then the Draculis finish their spring attack, and that's where they've ended up. So I'm going to start from the top. One attack on Flask, one attack on River, one attack on Mercy, one attack on Moril.
Okay. I raise my AC
What's
to 20.
Flask's AC?
14.
Just hits for a total of 16 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
Ow! That's a lot.
River is going to
Same
be
AC.
hit for... I've actually got d6s for this. What am I doing? Same AC, yep. Is definitely hit 18 on the dice for 14 points of piercing damage.
So bad.
Mercy, what's your AC? That one's off the table. Mercy?
Nano?
Oh, come on.
There you go.
Welcome back.
Now it is.
14.
Just hits you
Mm-hmm.
for... Oops, I actually miscalculated the damage on... Okay. 18, 21, 23.
What is that?
3 6s on 4d6 plus 2.
Oh my gosh.
And final attack on Moril is also going to hit you just.
He used
17
shield.
plus
At
4.
shield.
At 20.
17 plus 4. 21.
Oh, Jesus.
Christ. How much damage was it?
For... Lucky for you, I rolled crap. 13 points of piercing damage.
That still puts me on. Oh my gosh. Let's see how much is it. Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
As the Jakuli spring out of the trees, that's all they can do. Cora.
Go, Cora.
Ray, who are you casting that on? You're muted.
It's in
Oh.
there, yeah?
That'd be the two that are right there.
Yeah, I now need to go and look at how Moonbeam works.
It's a 5-foot radius, I'd say.
So, with it being a ray,
It's like vertical.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a vertical cylinder.
okay, gotcha. I thought it was an actual ray. Okay, so Constitution saving throws from the two of them.
And it's a concentration, and it will stay there, basically.
Can
Yeah.
move as a
And
bonus
she-
action.
and she can move it as her bonus action.
Okay.
On different
They do
days.
both save.
They take
and they take half.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to do that.
That works.
Get on my level.
Okay. Yeah, they each take 2 points of damage. Mercy.
Okay,
That was
I am gonna Hunter's Mark this one. This one.
Okay.
And shoot it. Is it a beast?
It is ranged attacks when you're within 5 feet of something at disadvantage, correct?
Yes, that's why I'm shooting this one. And not the one that I'm in melee with.
Yeah, I'm never
That-
sure if that means if you're attacking something that's right next to you, or if there's some enemy right
Oh.
next to you.
I just assumed.
When a foe is next to you.
Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult
Really?
when a foe is next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon
Oh.
or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and isn't incapacitated.
Okay, can I do something else then?
Yep.
I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and move. I mean, 5, 10, 20, 15, 20, 25. To there. I'll hit the hunter's mark though. It's my
Okay.
turn.
Meryl.
Have fun.
Alright. I'm going to move to here,
Okay.
and I'm going to punch the living crap out of this snake that just attacked my little sorcerer.
Oh, haste is concentration, right?
Yes.
Moril, can you make me a constitution saving throw, please?
You need to beat a 10.
Let's see. I'm just gonna find it. Constitution saving. Aha. Yeah. No probs.
Yep. Yep, you maintain concentration.
Alright. First attack.
Oh my gosh.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Misses.
Hasted attack.
Yeah, that hits.
8 points of bludgeoning.
Dead.
How's this thing looking?
Dead. Given
I
the
have
red cross on it.
I had my sheet up.
You can go
Dodge
ahead,
around.
Albert.
Dodge around to here. Spend a key point to flurry of blows, because I've been making attacks.
Oh, God.
Swing and hit.
Oh, my God.
5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And a swing and a hit. There's 6 more.
I love this spell. I love this spell.
And I'm going to, because I've got all the movement in the world. Run to here.
Okay.
I love you, Meryl.
None of
Thwack,
the,
thwack, thwack, thwack.
none of the other snakes have been
Correct.
hit yet. Right? Yeah. Alright.
That was so totally worth spending a skill point in. Totally worth.
That's my turn.
Gonna move closer to this one and where is it? Inflict wounds.
Oh, God. I'm scared.
Holy cow.
I'm doing it at 2nd level. I should have said that
Jesus.
before, but
You use okay. Can I please do a reaction action? Reactive action?
No.
No.
I mean you can talk if that's what you want to
Talk
do.
is a free action, but nothing about that provokes a reaction.
Okay, but what I'm wanting to do is, if there is one, I want to make some sort of roll on the fear table because you're using a necrotic spell.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like necromancy.
At all.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Absolutely, with pleasure. This is going to be
Say
fun.
DC 12 or frightened.
12 or frightened. Where's my wisdom? There it is.
For 1d4 rounds.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
scared.
You are frightened of Morana for 3 rounds.
Check.
Glad you didn't make that roll when I used it last session.
Yeah.
I wasn't awake when you did that, I think. No, I was sleeping.
No.
Yeah,
You
she
were
was.
asleep, yeah.
So
Really?
you now have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while Morana is in your line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to her. Not that you willingly could anyway. Morana, is that the end of your turn, having just fucking incinerated the Jakula, which you would have done with the first level inflict wounds?
Yup.
These guys
Morana
already
has-
have 16
Morana has
health.
some anger issues, okay?
This is only have
Clearly.
16 health. River.
I mean, I could use my bonus action to cast Spare the Dying on someone, but nobody's dying.
River Mist
River misses.
does jack shit.
Angren.
Swing and a swing, miss and a miss.
So, if I stand one side of Moril and Morana stands the other, because
You miss.
Am I seriously gonna have to make a wisdom roll on you as well?
Do
Go
you
for
know?
it.
Do you
He-
know that he's casting that? He's
He's
missed.
just trying to grab the snake and missing.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So you don't know what he tried to cast.
You cannot move.
I'm gonna let Jamie decide. Do I or do I not roll on wisdom checks?
I'm going to say no because he missed.
Okay.
It is only for flavour, and if it's a serious fight, I'm not giving you the wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha.
You will just be assumed to pass if it's a serious fight.
Gotcha.
You're kind of more scared of the thing that's killing you than the teammate. Anyway,
Fair enough. But it's funny.
you guys have obliterated 3 of the Forger Calling. This is not a serious fight.
Nope. Not at
I'm
all.
below half my hit points.
It's
So
not a
am I.
serious fight.
It's fine. I managed
Moral.
to kill 2 things in one turn.
It is
Sure.
your turn.
Technically,
I dash.
you took Moral's turn too.
I dash like right
Yeah,
there.
true.
Fair.
I don't care. I don't want to be close to Morana.
Flask.
Well, Flask is gonna pew pew.
Embarrassed of River Mist's poor performance. Hey, guys, you could say that River missed.
What the heck?
Ow.
That's lowered my IQ by 20.
Ow.
Thank you, I'm here all week.
That hurt.
Mhm.
A 17 and a natural 20.
But did it die?
No.
Damn.
Now it's the Chikuli's turn, which is just going to try and spring up and bite River's nose.
What River missed?
Hits for 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 more points of piercing damage against River.
Alright.
Cora the Explorer.
Wow.
I'm gonna do the bonus action to move the beam to the final remaining snake.
How far can it move?
60 feet.
It needs to make me Constitution saving throw, I think. Which it fails.
Do I need to re-roll the damage?
Yes,
Cora, how does your moonbeam want to do this?
because it had 1 HP.
3 HP.
Probably.
Technically.
Oh, it can roll two nat ones. Roll 2d10, Cora, and just don't snake eyes it.
Or do Snake Eyes it and then have to kill it manually. Yeah, no.
Nope, just overkill.
Yep.
Yep.
How does your moonbeam want to do this?
This glorious light comes out, and she's like, "Now you make me use my bug zapper on snakes. This'll be." So she moves the light over to the snake, and like, now power of the moon compels you, and it incinerates it into dust.
Yep.
Am I the only one who kind of sees a Leona ult going off?
Except instead of Sonnet's moon.
Yeah. That's the only exception. That's the only difference.
I've taken you guys back out of initiative order because holy fuck, you guys.
And after a minute, I just freeze up.
You're very exhausted now.
Mm-hmm.
For a while. It'll pass. Meanwhile,
1 round.
I'm kind of shuddering in the presence of Morana.
To
I I am going.
I didn't know you knew the chronic spells. You could have warned me.
Like she would know in hell you were a scaredy cat over it.
She
Deal
could have
with it.
still told us. I mean, she's been preaching all this time about necromancy and necrotic spells being stuff of evil.
Keep it up, Red
There's a
Boy. You're gonna get a new
difference.
nickname too, and you're not gonna like yours.
There is a difference between using effective spells and raising the dead. I'm gonna
Sheesh, woman.
cure wounds. It's River that took a lot of damage, right?
I actually
yes.
took.
Yes.
I actually
Gonna-
took.
I'll
River.
cure wounds for I'll
That's on
heal-
myself.
Wait, no, cure wounds. There we go.
And
On
I'm
who?
gonna cure
Moril, you.
wounds. Flask 2.
So
Meanwhile, Cleric is left useless.
God,
Well,
what's the-
secondary cleric is left useless.
okay, so who's using
two
healing on
clerics
who?
now.
Mercy
I-
used it on herself.
I'm
Morana's
using
gone.
mine on myself.
Secondary.
I feel
Cora,
like-
who are you healing?
Moril.
Thank you.
Red
That's
dude.
5 points of health.
So now we've
Um,
got 5.
However, I don't know how to cure them when I don't have the tokens.
Are you trying to top them off back to full?
No, first one was on. Technically,
River.
first one was on River, second one was on Flask.
River's at 19, Flask is basically full.
Okay.
Like, I think Flask took 16, so he's now at, like, 36.
Yeah, well, I just rolled better for the second one. This is not my fault. Feel free to heal the others up too, huh?
Well, I didn't take any damage, so that's good.
No. You killed 2 snakes in the single round. It was hilarious.
Oh, thanks to you, I must say.
Oh, yeah.
Terribly exhausting afterwards, but God, what a rush.
It was almost like adrenaline, ain't it?
Oh, very much so. That's something else.
I might do it again.
I will look forward to it.
Oh, please do. There might be side effects of, green faces and stuff like that, but don't worry about it. I'm pranking you,
green?
bro. I'm pranking you, bro.
I should hope so. I haven't come across any think of. Never mind, let's keep going.
You're not green, let's go.
Are you guys just pushing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
How
Unless people
bad?
wanna-
How bad does River still look?
River's at 19 out of 40. She'll live.
You know, we have a secondary. We have a primary cleric who's complaining that he's not doing the clericy things. There's still a member that's at half health.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure Mercy isn't doing all that well either.
28. I used a second level spell for 7 HP.
Wow.
You're at 28 HP.
Yes.
That's my max HP.
Okay, I'm good.
What done is?
Wow.
Everyone was like, I'm at this low health, I'm at this low health, I'm this health, I'm this health. And like, basically everyone was like, asking for heals.
Oh, I said be right back.
Well, I guess I didn't hear it. That was actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
So Angren comes back from making modem noises.
Is
So,
breath
wait.
healing requiring 1 hour?
No,
Were you
it's
healing?
10 minutes.
Do it while walking.
Yeah, but who are you healing?
It's
Everyone.
everyone.
Up to 6 creatures, so whoever needs it.
I don't.
Oh, it's a prayer healing. Okay.
So
I'm good.
moral, mercy, river,
And
blast.
flask.
Fast.
Yeah, I go back up to full.
Let me.
Now, see, this is the kind of spell I like. Amongst, fire and stuff like that.
When's
The first
Shiny
time I
ball.
ran that encounter, I rolled 4 nat 20s. Sorry, go ahead, Ray.
She was just gonna say, Shiny boy, I'm not healing any of these idiots anymore. You look like you got it covered.
Yeah, it just takes, 10 minutes to do so. That's not something that can be done in the middle of a combat.
No, I'll save your asses only if I feel like it. But yeah, we'll do that.
Noted. As I just continue walking along.
Okay.
I'm just-
You only end up
Remind
moving
me
the
how
one
you
tile
fight
today.
it. Remind me how your fighter died again.
Saving all our asses from a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No particular ass she was saving. This is Miya. This isn't Morana.
Alright, continue on.
Hopefully not mine, I wasn't there.
Oh no, she died saving Cora.
Yup.
Usual routine, set up camp, put the watches. I think I said I'd
Yeah.
go with Moril this time round.
I'll take second watch, but before I go to watch, before I go to sleep, I will do that. I
I'll
can't
take
wait
last
for the
watch.
moment where something happens with that.
You don't sense any undead? Well, within a mile at least.
Ooh, what was that, Cora?
Take last watch again.
Okay.
I'll
Meiril
take
and Moril,
first.
Morana, Mercy, Angren, are you on last watch as well? Or is it just Cora on her?
I'll always be last watch.
Okay, Cora and Angren again.
Put armor on and I'll be ready for the day.
Okay.
Okay,
He's the last one to get on the wall.
so let's do any conversation perception checks.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Moril and Meiril are probably just gonna talk about how awesome that wombo combo was,
Yeah,
and we're
Yeah.
gonna have a laughing good time at it.
I'll even get just a little bit. Not much, just like maybe one glass, just to ease the spirits. Have some wine from the alchemical jug before it resets for dawn.
Alright.
Oh yeah. And it has thus been reflected.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's us chatting.
The perception was our watch.
Perception check, please.
Yeah, the wine's for us like having a bit of a merry time.
Yeah, and I got a total of 12.
Okay.
It's also been reflected.
Yes.
Yep, as reflected in your rolls. It's the rain's coming down a little heavier, the wind is back a bit, but beyond that, you don't see anything on your watch.
Alright, go to wake up Morana.
Who's probably already awake from our chit-chatting.
Yeah.
I put my armor back on. Shield, rapier, and go sit by the fire.
Did she have a co-watch?
No,
she
never got
didn't.
much.
Right, I go into the tent then.
I give one, so I just put one cup down by the campfire, leaving it there with a little bit of wine in as well, before going to bed myself.
Okay.
And I wait anxiously until the familiar hour of midnight. I'll make my perception check though. My perception check is an 18.
Okay. You don't hear a scream in your mind at midnight. I need to quickly go and update a handout, and
I breathe with relief and drink the drink that Meiril left me.
well, you only breathe for so long.
Long enough to actually drink, though.
Yes.
That could be bad. Drown on the wine I left. Oh god, the
Hey,
guilt.
one drink is not going to. What are those?
Those appear to be swarms of centipedes.
Oh my gosh.
Can you roll me initiative?
Oh,
All of us?
oh
No.
this die is banished now. It rolled me a natural 2, so that's a 5 on my initiative.
Talking is a free action.
You guys on a different map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if there's
So
a
we
thing.
can-
It's
roll.
only Miya.
Okay.
It's only Miya on that map at the moment.
Well, if it's a free action, I am gonna say alert.
Nothing of the sort, you know.
Okay,
Probably louder, but I don't want to like scream and destroy your ears and the ears of the stream viewers and of the YouTube viewers. But yeah.
Can everyone please make me a perception check? If you had a 15 or higher, I'll drag you over onto the battle map.
Ooh.
Nope. Also, question DM: have I been asleep for an hour? At least that.
It's been half an hour or so.
Damn. Okay.
So,
Flask does not hear you. Hear me.
Cora and Moril, you wake up to this. So drag Ray over, and I will drag.
Leave these rolls.
Oh, I nat 1 for Flask.
Can someone do River, please?
I'm on it. Rivers.
Okay. River's
Yeah,
away.
I see these things. I see them.
How?
I don't know, I just see them. Oh wait, because Morana sees them.
How do you?
No, it's a
my
campfire.
vision?
It's a campfire.
I don't
Yeah,
see.
but they should be out
Your
of my
vision
field of view
should be
because
blocked.
I'm in a tent.
Yeah, your vision should be blocked by the
No,
tent.
I think he sees them because Flask and River give us vision.
Oh, again, they shouldn't be able to see them either.
They
I think it's-
should be able to see those because of the
I
light from
think-
the fire.
Well,
Right.
their tent flap is closed.
I think it's legitimately the fire.
Anyway, here's my initiative. I'm doing good on initiative today. What the hell?
Oh, we're back.
We have a lot of combat.
I don't
today.
have dynamic
Okay.
walls for this tent.
There's definitely a dynamic lighting
Distant
wall.
or distant. Then I don't know.
Oh, I know what I've done wrong.
Now I see nothing,
There we go.
but I do see
Yes,
Flask
if we got
Wine
sprint
every.
movement and enforced line of sight.
I do, however, see
Still
Flask of Wine
see
and River
inside
Mist.
Here and inside.
I see you over here.
Yeah, but that's you see the inside of the tent. But oh, do I have? Oh, I have vision from Cora. Okay,
Yes.
I'm in this tent,
okay, I get it.
and I see this tent.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
because
because
we
the
have
back
vision
vision
of Flask and River.
So, Moril, you are up first.
Cool. I open the tent.
Yep.
And I see that one and that one. Do I realize that there are people who have not woken up yet?
Well,
Well, Angren is snoring next to you.
yeah.
Right. But I see these threats, and I'm gonna go ahead and Can I use that on my bonus action to use thaumaturgy to yell, "Hey, wake up!"
I'm pretty sure that thaumaturgy is an action. Check
Yeah,
it.
it is.
I'm gonna have a go look at it. Spells, thaumaturgy. That is an action, actually, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Bummer.
You can still do it.
I'll still do it. Yeah. So with 3 times as loud voice, I yell. Angren and anybody else in the camp that can hear me that are still asleep.
Okay. I'm just going to say now, everyone else, you do hear this. Feel free to roll your initiatives. You'll be taking your first turn in the next round.
Alright.
Penalty for being asleep.
And with that, I would like to turn my direction outwards in this direction, and end my current turn.
Cora.
Oh my god! What now? She kind of peeks out of the tent. Hold on. One screen sucks. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. So that swarms off to the right there. What is that?
What is what?
That.
That's a swarm of insects.
Okay. Well, she's gonna pop her head out and it's like, look at the insects and just look up and it's like, you literally called me out of this tent to kill bugs.
Do you want the bugs to eat you during your sleep? Be free.
She just literally rolls her eyes, flicks her wrist, and aims this at it. Where is that? Buttons. There we go.
And we have not long rested yet, so.
Yep. Sure. Yep.
Thunderwave. Oh, Jesus.
Holy cow.
Thunderwave is a 10-foot. You are not close enough for that.
Oh, cool. I'll take another step forward and do it. There we go.
Okay. I will give it its Constitution saving throw. Yep, I'll just check its condition immunities. That was off the table. That's a 17 on the dice.
Holy sh...
Still takes half damage.
Yep.
Still 7.
-7.
Yeah.
You kill
some of the insects.
You
die.
kill a decent chunk of the swarm.
Where'd the music go?
It's still there.
It's like, oh,
And with that, she's gonna step back into the tent.
I do not have any music.
okay. You might just need to refresh your page.
Gosh darn it, I'll do that
Okay.
then.
It's the insect swarm's turn, and 20 feet. This one's going to come on over to you.
Of course it is.
20 feet. This swarm is going to come under your feet, Moril.
Okay, I can't see it quite yet. I'm still loading in from refreshing, but
20. That one's going to come under Cora. 5, 10, 15, 20, and that was just going to come into there.
okay.
So
now I can
the
see.
swarm by you, Morana,
Mm-hmm.
19 hits
Yes.
for a total of 44 because it's above half HP.
You see, you need more D4.
Good.
You need all of your d4s.
8, 10, 13 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
The swarm unmoral. 16 hits.
Wait, where is the swarm? I can't see
Under
the
your-
swarm.
Under your feet. It can occupy
Oh,
your
it-
space.
Oh, it can occupy me.
It's a swarm.
Yes, 16 is a hit.
Basically, you have insects crawling all over you.
Yep.
Hmm.
For 8, 11, 13.
Alright, gotcha. I'll Check that off.
The swarm under Cora's feet. 20 hits. For...
To 15 again.
Ow, and then a fucking mid-roll. 5.
Okay.
And that rolls over to River Mist.
Seeing that the flask of wine is now actually waking up, River Mist grabs the bow, heads outside, and is just going to take a shot at the nearest
Okay.
thing. That's the wrong sheet. God fucking damn, stop it. 14?
Okay.
Yes.
What I need to do
9
is...
piercing damage.
Okay. You see River shoot the arrow, and it being a swarm, it isn't as effective as it might
Yeah.
otherwise be.
Didn't think so. And is going to, how much movement was that? 10, 20, 30. Is going to move back
She.
away. She.
River is
I
the
keep
she.
forgetting which one's which.
Yeah.
River is she, Flask is he.
Okay.
Alright.
He's the alcoholic. Got
And
it.
please don't forget which one of us is she. I would hate to have to slap you around the face again, city boy.
It definitely took an amount of damage, though, this one, right?
It took an amount of damage.
Yep. I am going to Toll the Dead, which is a wisdom saving throw. And if it fails my DC of 15, it takes 2d12 necrotic damage.
Yeah, that fails.
Those are my d12, right? Yes. So it takes 8 plus 5, that is 13 damage.
Okay, it looks like more than half the swarm is dead.
And bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself because I am in the middle of them. So that's a +2 to my AC concentration spell,
Okay.
raising my
Wait, give me a
AC
second.
to 19.
Okay. And
Meiril
that brings
knows
us
it.
to the top of the round, so I'll resort the order. Leaving us with now Flask, Moril, Angren, Mercy, the Swarms, Cora, Meiril. It's probably Meiril. Probably Meiril, Cora, the Swarms, River, Morana. So, Flask.
Flask is gonna come up here and slash.
Okay.
If it will let me. Slash.
Yeah, that was it.
I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
Okay. First hit deals a few. The last hit, second hit manages to disperse the swarm.
And that was how much
Resistance
movement?
to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah. Hey, that's all they can do. So.
Well, I'm just waiting.
Probably just gonna move to.
What does the heart mean?
Gonna move to here.
I'm tracking who's been hit by these swarms.
Oh my.
Moril.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna step out by the fire.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, really? Oh,
It was inside your space. 18 hits.
yeah, it does.
For that swarm's on more than half HP still, so another 4d4.
Please roll crap.
2, 4, 7, 8.
Okay,
Which
I
is
am
below
down.
average.
Right. Is drinking a potion as bonus action?
Action.
Regular action.
Yep.
Crap.
She is far on that centipede, you're a dead man.
In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and yell, "Healing, please!"
What are
And
you doing
then...
as your action?
I'm sorry, what?
What are you doing as your action?
My action is Scorching Ray.
On?
I'd say not on
Well,
the ones
since
that
I
are
had-
in the tent.
I say, what did I do to you?
Oh, I get it.
Well,
It's
okay,
all
I'm
unnecessary.
actually gonna have to think about this because perhaps not Scorching Ray. I don't know. Everything I have is AoE.
Scorching Ray isn't AoE.
Scorching Ray is not AoE.
So I could technically shoot those that are in the tent and not, the tent wouldn't suffer.
It's still shooting fire into a tent, though.
That's what I mean.
Reminder that there is a swarm stood next to Morana.
I know.
You can fire multiple rays.
I
Angren
know.
has create water, right?
I'll say it
Angren.
again. If fire goes in this tent, you're a dead man. Tiefling, whatever the hell you are.
Fine. Let me just check what this one does at higher levels then.
Burns it quicker, probably.
Probably not. Come on, where is it? Okay. I am going to, and you're gonna love this. I'm just gonna have to check my spell slots, and that I still have one of those. It is originally a level, so that puts it at... Okay. Double check it. Sorry for taking so much time.
Yeah, that's okay.
And so the 3 first dice will be on the one that's right underneath Morana. This 4th one will be on the tent I came from, and 1 will be against the one that Flask of Wine is fighting.
So you're throwing a Scorching Ray into the
Nope.
tent with Angren.
No,
Oh, magic missile.
because I still have that. That should have been... What?
Yeah,
Why
that's
does
first ray does 3, second ray does 5, third ray does 4.
Yeah, but there should be
Fourth
2
ray-
more.
Yeah, they're above at higher castle level,
Right, okay, there we go.
and another ray does 3, and the last ray does 4.
Okay. That. There we go.
I love my magic missiles.
That knocks the swarm next to you, Morana, under half. And to answer your question, dexterous, fast. I mean, they don't move particularly quickly, but they're insects.
So not that dexterous. Okay.
Dexterous by default, I think.
Well, they're tiny. Moril, that ends your turn?
The question is mostly, do I use Sacred Flame to not freak Moril out more? Or do I keep tolling the dead?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is a slightly more serious battle.
Yeah.
Go ahead and use it.
So
I've
I'm just
seen
going
it
to move on
now.
to Angren's turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the reason
I'm just going to move on to Angren's turn.
Yes. Carry on.
I'm going to run up to here with my, what's it called? Warhammer. Hold it down and golf swing.
Okay.
That's inflict wounds. That's not
Yeah.
the Warhammer.
Yes, but it's... Oh, I thought it used the hammer thingy to inflict wounds. Never mind then.
I mean, you can do it through that for
Well,
fluff.
that's what I thought happened.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm allowing
Okay.
it for fluff.
Jesus wept. 8
Goodbye,
sound.
that swarm.
God damn, good shit.
And I want them out of the tent with that swing.
I mean, it's a swarm of centipedes. Good luck with that.
Then my remaining rounds will be kicking them out.
Just
Mercy.
sweeping them.
So, I only have piercing.
There's crawly,
Just-
creepy thingies all over Cora.
Yes, I know. And I only have piercing damage. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this thingy.
Okay.
And then shoot at it, I guess.
Well, it's actually beneath the feet of Cora.
Yeah, can I shoot anyway? With a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow it with the next.
I just love how goofy it turns.
Okay, 6 points of piercing damage.
Plus that. And has it been harmed before?
It's dead.
Yeah, okay.
It's just dead.
Plus 2 because beast. This. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Side.
Another attack.
And can I attack this one too?
Do you have another attack?
Yes.
Then yes. Yeah, hits. 2 points of piercing damage.
Plus 2 for my beast, my favorite enemy.
Okay.
And it's been harmed, hasn't it? Sorry.
Swarm's
It's
still
dead.
going.
Ah, okay.
Meryl, now your lazy butt has finally gone up.
Okay, after hearing Moril scream out for healing.
And also hearing the the gong of a bell, and all the other fighting that's been going on.
But specifically, hearing Moril say, I need healing!
I require healing!
And
I love you, bro.
reaching into the sack that's on my belt that I picked up, pull out some, the glass jar, pull out some thick mixture, and just slap the shit out of Moril with it.
I just get to see how you take it in your hand and give me a bitch slap right over the face.
For 15 points of healing, you'll stop being poisoned and you're cured of any disease.
Damn.
Cool.
15. Let's see, that adds up to.
Cool. I like that wording. That's fine.
I don't think I've got anything for a bonus action because can I technically? I've got no movement anyway. Yeah, that's me. Movement. Do I have anything for a bonus action?
Meanwhile, I'm just there sniffing like.
Actually,
He's such a pro.
Actually, spend 1 key point to dash because I don't like these creepy crawly things and I don't think that I can squash them. So I'm gonna take a dash action.
Okay.
All those points for staying in character.
Move away from.
Okay. And that brings us on to Cora the Explorer.
For fuck's sake.
That is officially her name now. Ray, that's you.
Ray.
Ray, if you're there, you're muted.
The tension is building. What will Cora
She's
the
at work,
Explorer
right?
do?
Like,
Yes.
physically. No. Okay. Maybe someone came over or something.
Okay.
In which case, she's no longer in danger. She might just, like, try and start cleaning up the bugs from her tent.
Yeah. which does roll it around to the insect swarm, who the only thing they can do is try and bite you one last time. They're under half HP.
AC is at 19.
That's a 21. For 2d4 piercing damage. Oh no, it's the end of the world. 4
I'm
more
back.
piercing damage.
Welcome back, Ray.
I
Is there
need
anything
to
you would have
make a
done on your turn?
concentration check. Hey, I lose Shield of Faith. Because I rolled a nat 2, so...
Rip.
Ray, is there anything Cora would have done on her turn? She's not got bugs on her anymore.
Well, she does, but they're dead bugs.
Well,
They're bugs that are falling off of her. And I'm slightly impressed that Flask managed to shoot those bugs without hitting Cora.
Does necrophilia boy still need healing?
He's been healed by Moril with a bit by
by
Meiril with a
Meiril.
bit slap across the face.
Don't be necrophobia, not
Necrophobic.
necrophilia.
Yeah. Okay. So the white chick, ultra white chick, has she need healing?
She's at half health.
She could do with some, I
okay.
guess.
Ultra white chick here. You may have. Blah, 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 blah. What is that? There. You may have this.
Approach moves over and then goes, boop.
Wait, it didn't roll, did it?
Yes, it did.
Oh, it did. Okay. Sorry, still operating on one screen.
4 HP.
There you go. You haven't pissed me off yet, so apparently I'll save your ass.
River.
I'm not the one doing River.
Pew pew.
The final swarm is basically misses. Hits.
Pew pew. Well, 4
Okay,
points of
that
damage.
swarm is dispersed. All of those are deleted. And can Morana, Moril, and Cora all please make me Constitution saving throws?
Yes. Not preferably, but yes.
Moril, do you have natural armor?
I do not.
Okay.
Wait,
Yes, he does.
don't you?
Not natural armor.
You,
I have
your
leather
armor-
stuff. I have leather stuff, but
No,
it doesn't
but-
give me any leather.
Doesn't your sorceress origin give you a natural armor of 13 plus your dex?
It increases my armor class, but does that account to armor?
No. Okay, so additionally, parts of your skin are covered by a thin sheet of dragon-like scales. When you aren't wearing armor, your AC equals 13 plus your dex mod. You have,
So he is wearing leather armor, though.
Yeah, which makes his AC worse than if he isn't. So
funnily
you should.
enough.
So you should.
I'm
take
not.
that
I'm not
armor
technically.
off.
I'm not technically. I cannot take it off. Well, I cannot take off my skin because that is
No,
what
no, the
gives me
leather.
higher
No,
AC.
the leather armor. You should take off the leather armor.
It's not armor; it's a coat. But okay,
Oh.
I'll,
Oh,
I guess I'll take it
okay. Oh no, okay, never mind. If it's
Yeah.
just a
Then,
code, it's not
okay,
armor.
so
Okay.
Morana, what was your Constitution save? And Moril,
my-
you have advantage.
Constitution save
God damn.
is I get a plus
God damn!
1. So that's 16.
Okay. Noted.
Jesus fuck, guys.
You guys really did not want to be infected with shivering sickness.
no.
How,
My
Effects of
dice.
shivering sickness are hilarious.
how is that not classified as a disease? Fuck this!
Because you don't get exposed technically until the end of your long rest.
God damn.
Ballor are exposed to the disease when they finish a long rest. But they will save, so they're perfectly fine.
Good.
I am gonna cure wounds myself though, because ow. Still.
I'm going back to bed.
It's 5 plus 4, 9 more each.
And I'm
Wait,
supposing
we're on
you're gonna
third
check
watch,
your.
right? So I can go back to bed.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess you're actually gonna check your bed for bugs before you sleep, though.
Yeah, definitely.
because I'm totally gonna do that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
that
cast. Wait. I have an idea. I was gonna cast in my tent. I'm gonna cast a light and see if any bugs get attracted to it, like in the tent.
There's a few leftover centipedes that aren't really part of the swarm.
Can I just squish them?
Yeah,
Okay, she's
That is-
squishing.
the centipedes.
So she's gonna lay back down, still swearing under her breath. And goddamn city people scared. Goddamn bugs. Son. God.
It would have been so funny if you were infected with shivering sickness.
I know, but I'm not. Ha. There you go.
Not 20 that.
Yep. Yeah, the effects of shivering sickness are absolutely hilarious, but oh well. I guess you don't get to find out what they are.
I'd rather not.
Or the fact that you don't gain HP from a long rest while you're infected.
Dark vision on Angren, by the way.
Yep.
And then I go to bed.
Speaking of Angren, I believe it's
Nope.
Still
I
Morana.
had second watch, so I'm gonna finish my watch and then go wake Mercy up.
okay.
Damn, we could have managed to skip half the one.
Oh, why can't I roll?
Fortunately, nothing else interesting happens. And we roll over to the final watch.
Wait. I was gonna. Shiny dude, what's your name again?
Mm-hmm. Who?
The one she's doing the watch with.
Oh.
Angren.
Me? Hello? What's going on?
What's your name?
Angren.
Are you like shy or something? I can barely hear your ass.
Is this better?
But
Caught me off guard.
Now, there we go. Well, I was like, everybody else is loud, obnoxious. So I
Exactly. Obnoxious.
I am not.
They don't need to talk, I won't.
Especially me. I do a good job at being loud.
I tend to
Hush you, you're sleeping.
Oh right. Shit.
All of you.
Yep. I tend to not to. I tend to be attracted like a bug to light, pun intended, to people who seem to be quiet because I think they have the most to say. Really.
I guess I need to start talking more then.
Burn.
Great. So you're just a quiet dick. Well, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, pretty much sums me up.
All right. See, straightforwardness. I'd rather apply than obnoxious. Well, yeah. Well, it's good doing the watches with you because I ain't got to sit there and hear all you useless stories I'm sure you got. But, everybody's got them.
It's more that if there is anything out there walking, they're more likely to hear us and come attack us.
Well, hell, there ain't no fun just sitting there, ain't doing nothing, not talking.
I'm sure we can have a long chat when all this is over, but I'd like to survive and...
Well, if you die tomorrow, you're not really going to get to know anybody. So,
What would you like to know?
you do all those fun little things. I have not been out in the world as much as you would think. I've been kind of just recently exploring things when the whole death thing started getting all freaky. So, like,
Thank you guys.
Sorry, carry on.
Sorry, go on. Ignore us.
so like you do all like the healing thing, so I could just look at you and say, take care of the children.
Yep. That's all you need to say.
That's good to know. That's gonna be what I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna call you the babysitter.
If you must.
Alright, that works. I like shiny, but I don't think you're too shiny. No, that would not match a quiet dick. So we're gonna go with babysitter.
Okay.
I'm gonna break you out of this quietness. That way you can be a loud dick. Loud dicks are much more fun if you get what I mean. He kind of hits him with her hand, like with her elbow.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Hilarious.
Oh. Y'all wouldn't survive in the swamp, but
I swear my characters just end up with the longest names.
Yeah.
uh,
You could say they're very. Oh, no, I fucked it up.
Yep.
yep.
Now you don't get to say it.
All right. Oh,
You could say thou
Nope,
bad.
nope.
Cora kind of like sits back and kind of starts sketching in her journal a little bit and starts looking out, just sitting there with the quiet dick.
Until death. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Is it still their watch?
Yes.
I just rolled perception.
Yep. Fortunately, there's nothing more to see, and it's raining a bit. It's going to be a bit hotter today. There's a little bit of wind. It's fairly boring weather-wise.
I'll
I'm
be first out joining him.
I'm gonna grab the rain catcher that I put out each night
Yep.
and bring it back inside the tent, and I'm gonna start washing myself in the tent, like, properly, as much as one can with just like water and cloth, before applying all of my creams and stuffs.
Okay. You do as such. I'm assuming you kick Meiril out.
I already said I was like the first out anyway.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
he was the first out.
Yeah, you do as such.
Cora goes checks her crap.
Because guess who's not ever leaving the camp ever to go wash herself somewhere else ever again?
Should have just done what Meryl did and apparently bathe himself in front of everyone. God damn,
I'm sure
you guys
you'd love to
perverts.
see that, you perv.
You calling me a perv? I want my privacy.
No, you're the one telling her to do it in front of everybody.
No.
To be fair,
can
he
say the
used
opposite.
darkness.
Twice.
Anyway. Moril is AFK, but I like
Gonna assume he makes tea.
Yeah.
We check the traps.
Yeah.
And start breaking camp.
Yep. You break camp. And looking at the time, that becomes skipped. Yeah. You break camp and start your journey for the day.
Alright.
Are there any conversations along the way?
I am looking like a dog out in the rain that is really not enjoying it right now. His hair's just like damp and matted, like over his face as he's trying to like move it out of his face, and it's just not happening.
How sad.
Cora is sketching him in this manner. As she walks.
In the rain?
She's got a, yeah, let's go with that.
I mean, I've got to be drawing my maps somehow.
You know what she has? She's got a leaf It had fallen on the ground. She picked it up and she uses it to shield her book whenever she's drawing in the rain. There you go. Ingenuity.
Okay then. You sketch him as he looks like David Tennant with all the water going down him with that one episode.
Yes.
And your day passes pretty much uneventfully. Although, late in the day, as you're beginning to set up camp, you do notice a wooden box half hidden under a cairn of rocks, just a little ways off the path you were taking.
Is it within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
There you go.
Pow. Is there any traps on it?
Pow.
Are there any traps on it?
I don't see a roll.
It's literally, I expend one use of it, and it goes, there is a trap here.
Wand of Secrets.
No trap.
Okay.
There's no trap.
I will... think we should go check it out. It's not trapped.
Go for it, city boy. You seem to got pretty good reflex.
I can't disagree with you there, unfortunately. I go over and take the box.
Oh shit, I should reset my spell slots.
Oh yeah, everyone, you do gain the full benefits of a long rest.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Yeah, you... Well, are you grabbing it or are you opening it?
Sorry, I like the shit out. Grabbing it and opening it.
Okay, opening it. There appears to be 10 fairly low quality daggers inside.
Low quality what?
Daggers.
Oh.
Ooh.
The type uses trade goods rather than adventuring gear.
Sorry, I didn't catch what was in it.
10
Daggers.
low quality daggers.
Oh.
10
Trade
daggers.
goods. Yeah. Type uses trade goods rather than...
I show the party.
I don't really need those, but if somebody does.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want anything to do with them. If nobody takes them, you could definitely sell them.
Fair point. I'll shut them and put them in the bag.
Okay.
Suppose we keep moving.
Yep. You keep moving, and eventually night falls again over the jungle of Chult, and you make camp. Marco?
Sorry, we're doing...
I'm
Oh,
making
it
camp.
was 10? Okay.
Ever making camp?
10.
Oh, I heard 4. Never mind.
Oh,
See,
you're
now you
welcome to only
broke
take 4 rather than 10.
You broke the thing now. Okay, I'll put it like that manually there.
Did somebody break your spreadsheet? Marco?
Polo. It's just like, no, I just... I'm disconnected from the thing.
Rip.
I've disconnected from Roll20.
Rip. Yep. I did as well. Looks like everyone did.
Damn it, Roll20.
Yeah, I did too.
Stop breaking everything.
Yeah. My connection is just entirely interrupted.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm still in it, and I'm all alone.
Yeah,
yeah,
don't
that's
you
what
want
we-
to...
You're not.
Oh, I see Hobbit and Ray.
I'm
Working on it.
reconnecting. Like,
Mother say I told you I never left. I didn't get kicked out.
I see Roll20 just hates some of us then.
He just loves Americans. Sorry, America.
Yeah. You make camp at the end of the day.
Did I miss anything of importance?
Nope.
Okay. So you just practically just traveled.
You missed Meryl looking like David Tennant in Under the Rain.
Oh, no,
That's
he
the
didn't.
gif.
Cora's gonna show him the picture of Nora looking like a wet dog.
Oh, did someone summon water upon him or something like
No, it's just been raining.
that? Okay.
Been raining. He looks miserable, and Cora thought he would want a souvenir for all for this is not.
Yeah, so you make camp at the end of the day.
Cool. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second. Oops. Oh, right. I don't have them on a
Third.
spreadsheet open.
Okay. And Angren fourth.
Yep.
Okay.
First things
That
Meiril
is
first,
Moril
though.
Corn, the backseat
First.
rest.
First things first, though.
You don't sense any undead within a mile.
Cool.
Sheesh.
It's unfortunate. I didn't roll a single undead encounter beyond the Red Wizards of Thay.
Wow.
So, perception checks.
Which I didn't feel either.
You what?
I
You
don't
to-
think you ended up doing Eyes of the Grave before because you'd just gone up for the Fairy Dragon encounter.
I would have done it the
Also, they're traveling.
I always do it before the night.
They're
Start
also
of the
traveling
night.
about the same pace as you. Like, they're actively traveling, and it was a few hours.
Anyways, rolling. That is a total of 20.
Okay. Nothing interesting happens during your watch.
And a
Seems like
significant
the wind is dying off, the rain might be picking up a bit. It's dropping back down to 32 rather than 36, but apart from that,
Gotcha.
nothing interesting.
Gotcha. Wake up, Morana. And go to sleep.
Go take my watch. I'll roll my perception check, which is 8 plus 7, 15.
Yep. You don't notice anything.
Sheesh, your perception is good.
Well, yeah, I have an 18 wisdom.
That is nuts. I like
Third
it.
watch.
What is your charisma?
Well, let's not talk about that.
It should be 18 too, right?
Perception roll.
Let's see. Nothing interesting happens.
Oh.
Hey, I didn't hear anyone screaming at midnight, right?
Nope.
I tend to take second watch so that I'm awake for that, because being woken up by that is just the worst.
And final watch, Mr. Angren. Mr. Angren.
Alright,
10 out of 10 perception check.
I know, right?
Nothing interesting happens, and the sun rises over the jungle.
quick question just to rebrief myself.
No.
No?
Okay.
HP restoration during long rests. What was
Brings you
it?
to full.
Brings me to full.
Yep.
Check.
This is not 3.5 where you get like 1 HP back.
No, I was thinking it would be my hit die or something like that.
Nope, that's for short rests.
Gotcha.
But okay. And yeah, you rise for a new day on your journey to Artsie Quasi.
And I have to reboot my Firefox.
Bad Firefox.
Yeah, I know.
Less fire, more fox. Or the other way around. I don't know what's your preference.
Or both.
More of both, yes.
Yeah, so yes, Moril makes tea.
Yeah. As per usual demand. I mean, I can do it quite easily, so I mean, why not?
Alright.
Okay. and as you start your journey for the day.
Hey, player memory being a bit woo. What do we know about Ataz Ilquazi itself, if we know anything?
It's called the Gorge of Blades, forms the gateway of sorts to the Valley of Lost Honor from the north.
And run by fire worshippers.
Yep.
So Meiril, not Meiril, Moril.
You know what? I am actually gonna switch out my prepared spells for the day, and I want Create or Destroy Water prepared.
I'm actually going to go ahead and say I didn't know I owned that stuff.
Okay.
Thank you for mentioning that.
While you switch over your prepared spells, you journey on, and again, nothing interesting happens as you reach the gateway of, well, I think it's actually this tile, the gateway of the Gorge of Blades. Blades of black basalt thrust up from the floor of this deep volcanic canyon to create a forest of sorts, one that can easily draw blood from unwary trekkers who brush against the ebon piles as sharp as the razor-edged weapons they're named after.
I guess we gotta be on our tipsy toes then.
At what time of the day do we arrive there?
This is evening.
Yeah. Can we find a non-too rocky place to put up camp?
Yeah, you can. Every so often there's openings. And sort of the forest of basalt attracts.
Cool. Because that means we set up camp.
Yep. You set up camp.
Making a perimeter.
Setting traps, hunting, etc.
Playing with my prestidigitation and my mage hand.
Don't find the dead within a mile.
I'll probably be.
You're doing that inside of your tent because nobody wants to see that.
I was going to say I'll be sparring with the mage hand again.
As you do.
Oh, fair enough.
Just as you do.
Yeah.
So. Watch order.
Meiril,
I can take whatever's left.
you want to grab first with me?
Sure.
I'll do
Third.
that.
Okay. First watch.
Hey, shiny dick, you want to come back? Come back?
What did you call? What?
And last watch as always.
I think I just heard Angren be called Shiny Dick. I didn't know that.
Well,
You
I'll
learn something
take.
new every day.
I'll take note of that in the future.
Yep, Cora's with
We
him.
don't even share a tent. How? When?
They share a watch.
Oh,
I'm
no,
just gonna
that's
wink at
not
everybody
very
from that.
effective.
I'm
You're
gonna
supposed to be
go.
on watch during your watch, not
Well,
do
Let's
your
just-
personal
let's
watch
just-
at other time.
they would be watching, just not anything apart from each other.
Can we switch
That
the
is
tent
true.
arrangement so that when they're on watch, they're actually on watch?
Wait, y'all, okay. Y'all are assuming that I'm talking about this
I'm
in a
just
sexual
bursting
manner.
out laughing.
Yeah, exactly. And Cora is too. She is laughing like I told you. See, babysitter. You have earned that nickname like nobody's business.
Excuse me, you're the
Hello.
one who keeps
thank
making
you.
sexual allusions at everything.
What's that?
You're the
Can
one.
we please
No problem.
Rude.
Can we please carry on?
Thank you.
I can
Anybody who's not having first watch, please
I can
head
silence
to
it.
sleep.
I silence the camp. I literally just click my fingers and everyone's just there still going and ranting and raving and screaming at the top of their lungs, but no sound is coming out.
I just give Meiril a tap at the back of his head and go to my tent.
Meanwhile, I give you a thumbs up.
I give a nod back.
And I attempt to say that was starting to give me a headache, but I realize it's still quiet.
I sort of point to the lips and just like make a chattering motion, point to my eyes, and just shake my head.
I
See
just
if you
nod.
can decide that.
I nod. I nod.
Once everyone is adequately gone to bed, I'll dismiss it by stop concentrating.
Okay. First of all, can we get a perception check, please? Yes.
That is a total of 9.
11.
That's better than mine.
Okay.
Apparently I left the silence spell on a bit too long.
Seems like the rain is dying off, and it's going to be about 32 degrees tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Okay. Apart from that, nothing interesting happens during your watch.
Alright. I go wake up Morana, unless you do that.
I'm going to that tent anyway, so I may as well.
Alright, I just head to my tent and sleep.
Go and wake Morana up.
Thanks. Still don't know if she was serious or not.
I don't have the foggiest with that woman. I deal with city folk and nobles, not people who live out in the wilds. They're a mystery to me.
I mean, they can do what they want, but then when they're on watch, they should be on watch.
I must admit that they haven't got us killed yet.
Has anything attacked us while they were on watch?
Not the clue.
Nope.
Anyways,
Just yell if anything happens again.
will do. Sleep well.
I'll head to bed.
Morana, perception check, please.
Yup. 7 plus 7, 14. Jeez. Not great, those perception checks tonight.
Nothing interesting happens.
We rolled a 9 and 11, and you call your 14 not a great perception check.
It's a 7 on the die. I can get up until 27 on perception.
I rolled a 5.
I
Natural.
rolled a 6.
Hey, we keep going up and up. Maybe the
Alright.
next one will roll a natural 8.
Probably not. Let's see. Oh,
Hopefully, the next person will actually see if anything
Natural
happens.
15.
Oh, so you just took my total and went plus 1.
Okay. Again, nothing interesting happens. And final watch.
Yeah, to the two who aren't doing it, but watching. Oh God.
Hey, your character has been making sexual illusions at everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
she goes on about that. Of course everyone's gonna make assumptions.
If nothing happens, there is something I want to do halfway through my watch.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do the thingy. Sorry, I'm getting dressed. Okay, take to it. What am I doing? Perception?
Okay. Angren, what do you do halfway through your watch?
I set myself just outside Morana's tent and start
Oh,
making
no.
sexual noises that get progressively louder until she's awake.
Wait, can
Meryl
Cora,
will hear this as well.
That's fine.
Cora's like,
Fine if the whole camp hears it.
Cora's gonna just be like, oh yeah, go ahead, you can just do that all night, couldn't you?
Morana, make me a perception
Oh,
check.
yeah.
Do I have disadvantage because I'm asleep?
DC 15.
Again, progressively louder until they wake up.
That's a 17. Can
Yep.
I make an
Awake.
insight check on that, though? See
Go
if
for it.
Sounds convincing or not.
Angren and Cora, deception checks.
I already did, mine's a 19.
Deception.
Oh, deception. I think it's perception.
That's a total of 20.
I mean, you sure it's not a performance check?
I'd say
No,
they can
please.
go with either.
With advantage,
I
right?
am not using a performance check in context with that.
Can we all ask how did Angren perform?
It's with advantage, right?
Over to you, Cora.
So
He performs
we're both
poorly.
awake, and we both can tell that they're just. It sounds like
No,
yeah.
no. He performed poorly because he prematurely spring snaked.
Why would it have advantage? You can't just decide it has
please,
advantage.
with advantage. And then
It's a
you
joke,
make-
jeez.
And with advantage, I can still tell that Cora
Sheesh.
is.
Okay, just let him explain the situation that unfolds. I'm pretty sure Jamie's gonna have a whole lot of fun
If-
about this.
If the children could stop arguing, please, so we can continue with the session.
It's so fitting that we actually we met up with a Jaguar. Oh,
Anyway,
that is the greatest
so-
thing I've seen all day.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I don't care if that's a spell slot I don't get back.
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna do that.
Okay.
And to the two who were on what to the two who are on watch, Twitch chat says it's hard to be watching when you have only got one hand free.
How did they know? Is my webcam on?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What can I say? Cora likes her shiny dicks.
And now it's a wet shiny dick, mind you.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, you
so-
might have to restart the fire.
Yeah. Suddenly, well, how much water did you just dump on them outside the tent?
The max, like just 10 gallons
my
of
God.
water.
you're gonna flood everyone else's tent if you're not careful.
That's like a fish tank.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You were doing that and trying to wake them up and make them think you were actually going at it, and then suddenly 10 gallons of water just appeared on your head.
Worth it. You got more from the swamp. Totally worth it.
I flick my long hair Baywatch style.
Might be the best session ever.
And I go back to sleep.
Or should I call it a section?
Will I get
damn.
that? Will I get that spell slot back when I wake up or not? Because that was like last watch.
That was last watch.
I'm gonna say yes, just because nothing else happens during the watch.
Okay.
It was just fluff anyway.
I wouldn't have minded if you said no.
Meryl's just sat here seeing the entirety of what just happened. Very confused. Gonna mumble to himself.
Just go back to sleep.
Humans are very peculiar.
Wait. Does Cora see him look like kind of confused?
He's in the tent!
Ah,
I mean, I don't know if the tent flap's gonna be open for me to be able to see all this
Doubt
shit
it.
going on. Then, yeah.
No, I don't need vision for it, so I wouldn't even have bothered.
Can we just
Cora's
move on
gonna
with the watch, please?
Yeah.
Cora's gonna
Yeah.
strip naked and go and sit by and like reignite the fire and go sit by the fire naked and have her armor, her studded leather armor. I think she has studded leather. Sit it next to the fire and let it dry. She's sitting on that foot ass naked.
Oh,
I was
no.
gonna say exactly the same. Guys come out this morning, there's just gonna be both of us sitting there in our underwear.
And Meryl's always the first one out.
And to your reply, I would say, yeah, We are weird.
Which I get a feeling if I do end up being the first one out, see them both. Just go back in my tent and I go back to sleep. I'm not dealing with this.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you would have heard the waterfall.
Do
on
we
them,
proceed?
and probably there will be
Yeah.
yelps.
Mia, please.
Yeah. Meryl goes out and then just comes back into the tent with you, Morana. I'm assuming says, just go till someone else deals with it.
She probably was still asleep. Like, I go out first early and I'm just like, nope, I'm just going back in bed. So she's gonna wake up and I'm still asleep for once.
Meryl,
So,
are you sick?
No, just... leave me be for a moment, please.
Alright.
so who would be next outside?
Probably me.
Mercy. When you get
I'll
outside,
wake
you
up,
see...
ignore them, and just see if there's anything in the traps, etc. Go
There's
about
not.
my routine.
I guess I'm waking up next, so I go out of my tent, I stretch, I yawn, and then I spot them. And I go, okay.
Morning.
Yeah. Morning, I
I'm
guess.
the one that can't take a joke, and I just point towards their tent.
Yeah, but you also decided to get butt naked.
Our clothes are all wet. You want us to catch cold out here?
Considering that it's getting up to like 36 degrees during the day.
I think your clothes are dry by now.
You two, I doubt it. I just doubt it. Also, you
Hang
made
on,
up fire
you're not
without
allowed to use anything that's being said in the chat.
Of course not.
Oh well, okay. I'm just gonna sit at the fire with my back turned to it and make tea. And if Moril could be more red, he is red.
So, Morana and Meryl.
Well,
Super Pansy kind of poke their heads out, look at you like, no, we'll just be... No, bye.
I would take the time, like, to put on my creams, probably, like, turning away from Meryl while I do that.
Oh, I'm facing, like, the wall. Like,
Yeah.
I am tucked away. Not looking out anywhere.
And eventually come out.
She looks. Cora looks over at.
I don't even know.
Sorry, the chat broke me. Go ahead, Cora.
She just looks over at our Shonadic and goes, "Man, you'd think they would never see a naked woman." No, that's probably about right. I bet you none of them done seen a naked woman before. Even Mercy over there probably hasn't even seen herself naked.
Morana
Wow.
just looks at you two, shakes her head, and sits down and starts making breakfast.
I
Well,
sigh.
hi there, watch it.
That'll teach you. Sleep is precious.
I mean, you're right, but also assumptions could be hysterical.
I'm trying to enjoy my tea. Please get along.
I'll come out eventually, eyes agaze up.
Morana's
Not-
kind of smiling. You haven't seen her smile much so far. And right now she is kind of smiling.
So, Angren,
Mm.
I guess now you're a wet, shiny dick?
I'm dry.
Okay. was that the sound of Meiril just...
That wasn't me.
Who did we kill with that?
I don't know.
And what is chat saying? I'm curious. I'm curious, but I'm recording, so I'm not gonna inception the stream on the recording.
Quote, also, since you're reading that, you guys need to work on your moan game if you want more attention.
Work more on a what?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Work more... Yeah.
I'm gonna push the game onwards now.
Thank you.
Please.
Been
So-
wanting that for a while.
So,
But this is the best part.
yeah. So, you've had your fun. I'm certain that Cora and Angren are thoroughly regretting what they've done.
Yeah, right.
They're totally not.
Because next time
Anyway.
it's not gonna be water. Next time it's gonna
Anyway.
be fire.
So, the tabaxi start leading you down through the valley. And as you get further in, you notice two bodies on the ground ahead of you. What appears to be a gnome and an armored figure whose race you can't determine from here. Their armor looks to be blackened.
I'm gonna take a look around for threats.
Cool, make me a perception check.
21.
Hey, babysitter. Do you think you can do anything about them?
You see charging up the valley towards you what appear to be four figures. I don't have a handout for them, god damn it. Four figures on the back of red kind of avian strider things.
Right, they're charging like aggressively.
I'm gonna move you onto a map.
Hey, fire newts!
Yep. On the back of giant striders.
I'm gonna point to them and, well, shield out, rapier out.
And you can also see the two bodies on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like PC tokens.
So I'm gonna guess you
You
want
and your
to...
TOA DM Discord are having fun, aren't you? How
Oh, yeah,
do I
sure.
always roll shit initiative?
There we go!
Oh,
I have advantage
manually.
on that.
Holy...
Wow. Remember, you guys need to take the tabaxi.
Yeah, I have flask.
Oh, to river again.
Initiative is not with me today.
Yeah, that's the worst roll I've made this session.
Okay. So, initiative order is going to be, and do we have Flask in the order? Yes, we do. Initiative order is going to be Meiril, Angren, the Fire Newt Warlock of Imix, Mercy, the Fire Newt Warriors, Cora, Flask of Wine, River Mist, Morana, the Giant Striders, Moril.
I'm so sad at the bottom. Sob.
Meiril.
I mean, I'm just gonna ink. Sod this, I'm inking.
Really?
Yes.
That
Right.
panicking. You're panicking.
I guess you could say panic.
Let me draw one out. Oh, that's not a sphere at all. 15 foot, I think is. I don't even know. That. And you know what? I don't know how much this is gonna fuck the party up. I'm gonna place it here.
On the front ranks of the party?
Yeah, because it means they don't have line of sight of any of our party.
Okay.
But it kind of goes both
Is
ways.
that your turn?
It does go both ways, yes. And I'm going to move into it.
Okay. Angren.
This now needs all rethinking.
Sorry.
Screwed me over. Let me read this quickly. I'm probably still going to do it anyway. Designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
Oh.
What the
You can take a step out of the darkness and then step back into it, you know?
Yeah, but then there's 4 members of the party which I can't see.
Oh. Oh, bless.
Yeah, no spirit guardians for me.
Sorry.
Can I hold my turn? And put it at like 13?
You can hold an action.
It screwed me over. I don't know what I want to do, so I don't want to like waste time.
Okay. You can hold an action.
But it needs to be a set action with a set
Yeah.
trigger.
Fuck, I don't know what I want to do.
It's just the fact that their initiative is so much higher than ours.
I mean,
I'm just
in the
gonna
majority, you have the initiative.
step there. I take it I'm still within the darkness.
Poke your
You're
head
at the
out?
edge, half concealment.
No.
That's in.
And then what is it? Total defense, or am I not supposed to move when doing?
That'll be dodge as your
Dodge.
action,
Dodge as your action.
Oh, that'll do. Whatever that is.
which is disadvantage on attack rolls, which they'd have anyway because you're in darkness.
And you get advantage on reflex saves.
Dex saves.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just shield of faith myself then. That'll do.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The warlock is going to cast mage armor on itself.
Damn,
That's
Umbra.
Sorry.
I'm good. I'm gonna move over there. Are those things flying? No.
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot. Yeah, the thing.
Okay.
Follow it. Yeah, Hunter's Mark first.
Okay.
Shoot.
The mount or the...
The mount.
Okay.
Does
Yeah,
that
that hits. Okay. Ow.
And again.
Not a beast. Yeah, that hits. It's not a beast, it's a monstrosity.
Okay.
And that hunted mark damage again.
Is it once per turn?
1 per damage.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
That's
God,
why
that nice.
Hunter's Mark is better than Hex.
No, Hex is also per damage.
Yep.
Then Hunter's Mark is not. One of them is not. One of them is once per turn.
And
Sneak attack is not. But they both are.
then I'm gonna move in the darkness.
Okay. The Fire New Warriors, which should have a handout for you. Yes, I do. Have a handout.
Whenever you hit it. Okay.
They're cute, I guess.
No, they're not.
This one is going to go to there. The others are going to just hold their action. Cora. Now that Moril has thoroughly screwed you all with a panic ink.
It's good. Get out. Get in.
So, you know what? Okay. There's that thing. There's that thing. I'm just looking over because big things in the way so I can see. What the frick is that?
What are you going to do, Cora?
I only see one. Like
That's
there they are.
Because Well,
You can
we should have
move.
global illumination on that. It's daytime, right?
Fine. But that reveals the edges of the map, which I don't want to do. Hang on.
Why is it like my map's not going up? Frick.
There we go.
Did you close a thing that you had popped out?
No.
Because
Just grab the
sometimes that
scroll
does
bar
that.
manually.
There we go. Okay, I got it. All right, so let's see. Yep. Let's see. Wow, the whole thing's messing up. I can't even move myself. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I can't move. So, oh wait, did I finally? Oh, it's messing up.
You might
Are you
need to
on-
refresh your tab.
Are you on the
Yeah.
cursor tool, definitely?
Like I said, I can't anything.
Refresh your tab.
I am.
It's gonna take a bit to load back in though.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Time. I'm going. Cora's gonna step out, and I'm gonna use the arrow on the one that was right. That would be in front of her.
Wait, what?
Oh, I think
This
the
one?
acid arrow.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
can't see that.
Yes, you can. Well,
If she moves.
She also said she was going to
Oh,
move.
yeah, if she moves. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
anyone has mouse? Anyone can ping it?
Raise back in.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Then she can ping it.
Yep. Come on. There we go. Ping. School internet. You suck. Is literally crawling. Do they like freaking turn it off after
I
a
can
while?
ping it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to load my. I don't even know what it's doing.
So 1d20 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I can try to roll that. Let me see. Literally is saying rolling the dice.
Okay. Umbra, do it.
Wait.
There we go.
It went through.
16 on the Finite Warrior. Hits. Just.
4d4 acid damage. God damn.
Oh, you
Wow.
freaking.
Okay.
And they get damage after the next turn too if they're still alive.
Yeah,
Yep.
at the end of the next turn.
Yeah.
Flask
That
of
works. Flask of wine.
Flask is gonna move. Oh, wait, let me make sure that I get movement right. Okay, because Flask is gonna move here. And is gonna pew pew at what are the ranges? That's 45. That's 30. It's gonna pew pew at the one that seems to be the leader or the mage or something.
Okay, the Warlock.
Yep. That first one hits.
Yep, the first one hits, the second one also hits.
Oh, even with mage armor? Cool.
Yep.
First one was a nat 20.
Yep, and
That's
just
why I
taking the
knew it
damage.
hit.
Yeah, I was just checking the resistances.
Yep.
For 9 plus 5, so 14, 18.
And then Flask
Ow.
is gonna move back into the darkness.
Okay, River Mist.
We'll just go and repeat the same move.
Okay, also shooting the Warlock.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does 17 hit?
yes.
4 plus 7.
So 11. Ow. It's still alive. Morana?
I'm intending to change
Hey.
that.
Where's River
Morana-
moving to? Just there?
Just there. Just to peer back in.
Okay.
Morana's gonna move up there.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna just draw the thingy.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast it here so that I can move it. And guess who I'm attacking?
That poor warlock.
That's a natural 19 on the die plus
Yep.
whatever my
Is your
plus
minimum damage less than 5?
7. My minimum damage is less than 5 because it's 1d8 plus my wisdom. No, my minimal damage is 5.
Bonk.
Boop.
And this one took damage, right?
Yes.
Toll the dead. Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw for the Fine Eight Warrior. This should be good.
If
No.
it fails, 16 point of necrotic damage.
Lol.
I'm just really glad I didn't see that.
I know, right? And
Yeah.
I still have 5 feet
Big
of
shadow.
movement.
Yep.
So I go back into the shadow.
Okay. Giant Strider's turn. This one is going to... This is just going to come on up to the... Well, to the body of its fallen comrade. This one's going to come on up to... Yeah, I got them both. This one's going to come on up to here. And the final one is going to... If I could actually move it rather than just selecting it, thank you.
Thanks.
Final one is going to come to here. And the Giant Striders, since they can't actually see into the darkness, are going to throw a fire burst. This one goes to here. Can Cora, Moril, Meiril, Flask, and Mercy please make me
That's it.
2 dexterity saving throws?
Oh.
Because they're
Oh
both
goodness me. Oh, that's better though, but this is gonna hurt.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check through my draconic bloodline.
Flask also needs to,
You have-
please.
Nothing.
I rolled for Flask.
Oh,
19
what did Flask
and
get?
14.
Okay.
19 and 14.
Moril is the only one that saved 1, however, he is resistant to fire, so...
No, I'm not.
You are.
You're
You're a
tiefling.
tiefling, yes you are.
Okay, tiefling, yes.
So, it would be 28, half to 14, and Moril, total of 7.
A total of 7 is what I take.
Yes, as you're resistant.
And 14 to everybody else.
Yeah, but
Yes.
he failed his first dex save.
So... Sorry, total of 10
Total of 10. Gotcha.
points of fire damage as they just spit fire at you.
Alright.
Final Giant Strider can't really do anything from where it is, so... It's your turn, Moril.
My god, my ink worked.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, you call that fire?
And before they're fire immune.
That would be very, very upsetting, yes.
And before they heal off fire.
I am going to cast a Scorching Ray of level 3. And let's have a look here. It
Okay.
is... I'm just gonna have to make...
Who are you casting is that?
If you move 10 feet, you can see basically all these students.
Every single one is going for that one.
Okay.
If it dies in the meantime, I'll just go for that.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just gonna see. Higher levels just increases the amount of raise, doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna cast it 4 times then. First one,
What level are you casting this at? Misses.
level 3.
Okay.
So
misses.
that's one additional rate.
Hits. Okay. Hits.
Ah, I thought we.
Okay. Hits.
Remember to add +1 to every single hit of it.
You notice, Moril, as your Scorching Rays impact, it just kind of looks at you like, was that meant to hurt?
They're immune. They're goddamn immune.
They're entirely immune, aren't they?
Yes.
Did you not look at the picture of them? They're made of fire.
The Striders are immune as well.
Well, now we know.
I take-
So, go ahead.
I take my movement. I probably, before I take my movement, I go like, oh shit. Then, can I move there even? Yes, I can.
You have 30 feet of movement.
I'm gonna stand next to Angren.
Okay.
You don't know, but just kind of wail through.
On initiative count 3, as I rolled absolutely pathetically for it. And most of you are in the darkness, so you can't even see this.
We
I-
hear something, though.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
That sounded like a roar.
Bye.
And it's going to fly. And Cinderella is going to come and say hi.
And this is where we get the heck out of here.
And oh, look, she has blind sense. So that's going to be everyone inside the darkness. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
And this is the death of the party.
Am I in there?
You are not, Cora.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
That is a dex save that
Oh.
I'm actually quite happy about.
Okay. Angren, Flask, Meiril, River. So Flask. I'm waiting for River to come through.
I don't have river.
Oops, sorry. Give me a second.
The passes: Mercy, Moril, Morana, River. You're about to hear a lot of dice.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, a lot of dice. One of those is on the floor. Yep.
You really need
And
a dice
she's just
tray.
going to breathe fire. Yeah, I really do. So that's...
Even just a normal tray that has like the corners.
12, 18,
You can just
24,
roll in that.
30, 5, 8, 9, 10, 40, 3, 6, 8, 51 points of fire damage.
That's 51 before
Before resistance. So,
resistance.
Angren,
or-
51 points of fire damage. Meiril, 51 points of fire damage. Flask of Wine, 51 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I'm not
The
one hit
others,
KO'd,
25.
but I hate to say it. Pop.
Wait, how are you not one hit KO'd?
Because I don't die from because I got 41 max HP.
Oh, okay, you're down though.
Yeah, I'm not like.
No, Flask still has 1 HP, dear.
Flask only has 40 HP. Flask failed, River passed.
Oh, I thought Flask passed. Never mind.
How much-
Flask
how much
passed.
is
Is what 25 for everybody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
For
25.
Moril, because you passed, that is further reduced to 12. It's fire damage.
I'm actually still at 6 HP.
You only took 12.
Yeah,
I was at 18.
Okay. Well, I
And
know what my next action
Moril
is.
passed. And you just hear the dragon laughing. Burn in the fires of Stindor like those who came before. Meiril, can you make me a death saving throw, please?
Oh, come on! Come on! There's one away!
That's a pass. Angren, can you make me a death saving throw, please?
Awesome.
That's the pass. The warlock is dead and needs to be removed from the turn order. Mercy.
Okay. Who's that? Cleric first. I'm gonna move to Angren and cast Cure Wounds.
Is that Angren?
Yes.
Okay. You do so. Angren is conscious with 10.
And that was 15.
Remember how I mentioned I killed 2 PCs in one shot?
Yes.
That
And
would be
then-
the PCs in question?
Yes. No,
I'm
okay,
gonna
Jane.
move
I
over there.
am allowed to kill them with a dragon. Blame for
There.
okay.
It's my turn.
The Fire Newt Warriors are going to... That one's going to hop down.
Yeah.
This one's going to hop down. And they're both going to make their multi-attacks.
Like I'm dead.
So, 2 scimitar attacks at you, Mercy. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
That was both its attacks used. Morana.
Okay. That's good.
It's going to miss.
Cool. I just need to survive a tiny bit longer.
Cora.
We're probably not going to do that.
Frickin' heck. Okay, well...
Jamie, you're going to have... No, sorry, carry on.
Okay, yeah, that one is the one she shot already dead?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that okay, well, I guess she's gonna get over here and take care of pretty boy. Be okay.
How much do you heal him for?
I heal him for that button. That button. For that.
Meiril, you are conscious with 9.
Okay.
Is that everything on your turn, Ray?
Is she still far away from that? Yeah, she'll stay there.
Well, Flask of Wine, please make me a death saving throw.
Yep. Okay, they don't actually have that set up, so I'll just slash R 1d20. Well, nope.
2
It's
fails
okay.
for Flask.
I got him. I got him. Don't worry, I got him.
Okay, and that brings it round to River. Also, Mercy is down.
Yeah, you got Flask. Don't worry.
I got Mercy too, don't worry.
Move up to the newt.
Okay.
Swing and a swing. God fucking damn, I can't roll for shit.
Nope.
And we'll just end up staying there.
Morana.
Bonus action, mass healing word. The people who are unconscious get the max damage because that's my cleric ability. So they will get 8 points of damage, and
Healing.
not damage, healing.
8 points of
Thank
healing.
you.
And myself, Angren, Moril, and Meiril, we will get the same because I rolled a 4 on my d4.
So that's
So
8.
Everyone restores 8.
Yep, it's only up to 6 people, so
That puts me on 14.
Flask
So,
8.
River didn't get it, did it? Did she?
Nope. I aimed at Mercy, Flask, because they were the two down, you, Moril, Angren, and myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it 8, did you say?
Yes. Okay, let's see if the giant
That's
strider's
my
breath weapons.
that's my bonus action.
Ooh la la.
I still got an action. I'm gonna sacred flame the dragon.
Because that okay.
What?
Dex saving throw. Dex saving. Yes, Dex saving throw. It's gonna
DC?
pass, but DC 15.
It's not going to pass.
Are you really?
It's not gonna pass. Then it takes 6 plus 7, 13 radiant damage.
Radiant. Okay. Ow.
And
Okay.
FYI, I can't stay much longer.
Yep, noted.
Yeah.
I am aware. But this fight kind of happened. Giant striders, do the breath weapons recharge? They do
Just
not.
say no. Just say no.
However, there's one giant strider that didn't use its breath weapon.
Just say it did already.
Angren, Moril, Mercy, River, Flask. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
My gosh. Okay.
Yay for Murder DM.
No,
Nope.
I can't.
Fortunately, it's only giant strider. Everyone who rolled above a 12 or above, you take 7. So Moril, that's further reduced to 3. Everyone else, you take 14.
I'm down again.
Hey, look, Flask is down again.
What a big surprise.
I hope you've got another one of those mass cure wounds if we're gonna need it.
It's mass healing word. I wish
Sorry,
it was
mass-
mass cure wounds.
Mass healing word then.
That would be nice,
This
wouldn't
strider's
it?
going to come to here, that strider's going to stay there, and that strider used its breath weapon. Strider here is going to try and bite you, Moril, and the other one is going to try and bite River in just a moment. Not Moril, Meiril. Mrs. Meiril, natural 20 against River.
Oh god.
I'm gonna. Or is this goodbye, River?
Where's my d8s?
I don't know, can they do 48 damage in one crit?
Probably not.
That is...
49 damage.
River is down.
But she just woke up.
No, that was
Moril.
Flask.
Can you repeat what the dragon said?
You will burn in the fires of Cinderlore like those who came before.
So I say in Draconic, are we like trespassing? Because it wasn't really our intention.
What are you going to do on your turn?
I'm trying to converse with the dragon in Draconic.
Talking's a free action.
Yes, that is what I did. I'm awaiting a reply.
She's going to reply and say, "No, little one. You're just food. And sport." This was in
Right.
Draconic.
Oh, well, yeah, I figured that as much.
Do you do anything else on your turn?
Right. I've kind of come to the conclusion that this is sort of a lost cause. And with that, I just step backwards into my Misty Step and go here.
Hey,
I think
how
that's-
old does that dragon look?
Young.
Well, that's
Young,
that's
huh?
one.
That's a young
That's
dragon.
actually
Yeah.
that's actually one
That's
step
awesome.
too far. Let me fix that. And with that, I am also going to use movement to right there. And
Okay, Mora's running.
And from there, while I still have the ability to do so, going to Still have one of those. That's good.
You've Misty Stepped, which is a spell. You only have a cantrip.
Oh, right. That's true. That is right.
Oh yeah,
My
damn.
bad. I actually forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. Which means... I don't think I can actually do much more this round. So I'm gonna move 10 more feet to, like, right there. I just want to create distance.
Hey,
Okay.
Angren, you're a life cleric, right?
Yes.
So you still have your channel divinity.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay, just checking. I was just checking. Because in that case, I'm not gonna use my second, third level spell for mass healing.
It is Cinderlord's turn.
Mm,
Breath weapon does not recharge,
fuck.
So it's gonna try and bat me.
which means she is going to multi-attack.
I am so dead.
She's going to open with her bite against you, Morana. So I'm assuming 25 hits you.
Yes. Yes, it
Where's my
does.
d10s?
How long did you have this character now?
2 weeks. This is the second week.
Gotcha.
You're down.
Fuck's sake.
8 plus 9 on the dice.
But does she want to execute me, or does she want to catch as many people as she can?
Steps across.
Please don't kill Angren, he's our only chance.
Don't be silly, this is a murder DM.
2 claws. Natural 20.
Oh, let me just change already.
Natural 20.
Are you kidding me?
Bye.
I wish I was kidding. That is a total of
I already put it at 0. Pardon?
Sorry, how much?
each hit is 2d6. Both of them crit.
Cool.
Oh, 8d6. I thought you said 8t6. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Both of them
I mean,
crit
the,
though.
the first one would have probably brought him down anyway.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Actually, not all that much. How much health were you on before that, Angren?
What's the result?
How much health were you on?
What was the result?
Not great.
For Angren or the dragon?
What were you on before that?
Just say it, you've killed me, it's fine.
Just answer the freaking question. He might not have.
I did just answer the question.
Because that first hit was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Second hit was also 14.
Cool.
Does it take both hits to get you to 0 or not? Is the question.
The first one took me to 0.
2 failed death saves.
Yep.
Meryl.
Bonus action spending key point to dodge. Everything has disadvantage against me for until the end of my next turn.
Spend an action to dodge.
Bonus
Yeah.
action.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Key point. Moving over to Angren.
Opportunity attack from the Strider.
At disadvantage.
Yep. Noted. What's your AC?
16.
Just hits. Another natural 20 and a 16.
Oh.
Hang on. How both? Oh, as in the disadvantage. I thought
Yeah.
that was the end result of 2 attacks.
Total of 5 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Okay. And what's a potion of healing again? 2d4 plus 4?
Yep.
Yes.
But you still have charges of the ointment, don't you?
Yeah. What's the amount of the ointment?
2d8 plus something.
Dang it.
It's a case... No, I'm going to use a potion on this one because it's his turn next.
Okay.
Do me proud.
+2.
9 health to Angren.
Okay.
And I'm going to move.
Opportunity
Back
attack
to-
from Cinder.
Fuck. It's at disadvantage at least.
Reach 10 feet. An 18 is still going to hit you.
God damn it.
And now I need to find my d10s again. Plus a d6.
At least Angren can move without taking an opportunity attack now.
12 points of piercing plus 4
I'm
points
down.
of fire. Angren.
Mercy gets. River Mist gets 5. Meiril gets 5. Morana gets 5. I don't know who this person is, but they can have 2, 3. Is that one of ours?
Dead.
I can't see who that is.
That's a dead person.
Oh, then everybody's down that gets 5 hit points because I thought
Including, so everyone has 5.
everybody gets 5.
Does that get any bonus from your...
Yeah, I'm just thinking that now. I'm trying to work it
No,
out.
it's not a spell.
I'm gonna guess aside from me because I'm just too far away.
Oh,
Actually,
you're
I
gone.
left
No,
it.
everybody
It's
that's
not a
down
spell.
gets 5.
Oh, okay.
Only
The-
people that are down.
Oh, so that's not me.
Nope. Only people that are down get 5.
Okay, not a problem.
Alright.
Doing anything else in your turn? So
No, that's it. I'm done.
she has used her opportunity attack.
So you can move.
No, I'm done.
Mercy.
I'm gonna teleport away.
Gonna make
Okay.
some company.
There.
Okay. As you do so,
Yeah.
I need to find the item. I believe it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, it is.
It is, yes.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what AC it is though. Might have been AC 10 or something like that.
Now was not the time.
Interesting.
Wasn't it?
Cool.
What
Yep.
does it do?
The amulet seems to cackle as you teleport. You arrive at your destination, and all of your stuff that you were wearing, everything, arrives, let's say, here.
Okay.
When I say
good.
everything you were wearing,
Yeah.
yep.
So
All
everything
you're
I'm
wearing is
carrying
the all you're wearing is the amulet.
Okay.
So we have a naked half-orc right there,
Yes.
and all her stuff right there.
Yep.
How far is that? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I can move. Actually,
That caught me off guard at least.
sorry. I'm gonna move to my stuff, and I'm gonna hunter's mark the dragon.
God. Okay.
The dragon notices the mark and is like, "What the fuck, man?"
Which is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Makes it the Fire Newt Warrior who is going to come to here. Make first attack at River, second attack at Meiril.
I don't want to be that guy, but they're advantage because we're all prone.
So
Except they're not
flat
at
against
advantage
you.
against me, it's flat, yeah.
So against River, River's down. Actually, let me check. River had 5 HP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, River's down. Exactly 5.
Sheesh.
Meiril, Misses. The fire nuke by Morana has advantage. Hits. 2 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
Second attack. Misses.
And I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I don't think I'm gonna be hasting you.
Cora.
Sure.
I would, hadn't it been because of your low health bar right now.
Is anybody dead or dying?
River Mist is down.
I'm just healer.
What do you think we've been doing without
Uh,
humans?
Are these are all beasts, these aren't animals, right?
None of them are beasts.
Oh, wait. But they're not animals.
The Striders are monstrosities. The fire newts are humanoids. The dragon is a dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon is a dragon.
You don't say!
Alright. I'm gonna do I have to I'm gonna do healing word on River Mist.
Okay.
Poor River's been conscious and unconscious so many times in the last 12 seconds.
River's
Been
back up
tossed
to
about
6.
like, I don't know, a bouncing ball, I guess.
That's your bonus action, Cora.
Yep. Blah blah. Okay, the thing next to her.
The giant strider.
Yeah, that. God dang, I
You can
hate.
use either. You can either make an attack or use a cantrip.
Cantrip.
Yep. God. Okay. I am probably going to do a poison spray onto the one next to me.
Constitution saving throw, which it fails. Takes 8 poison damage.
There we go. And as my, I still gonna move.
Yes.
Okay.
And it has used its opportunity attack already. On
The
Meiril.
the one by her has not.
Yes, on Meiril.
Yes, it has.
All right, and I'm bugging out. So, ta-da! There we go.
Flask.
Flask is gonna pew pew at the dragon.
Half his movement to stand up, right?
Yes, half its movement to stand up, then pew pew.
Disadvantage. Within 5 feet of an enemy.
Actually, Flask is gonna move to here, then
Okay.
pew pew.
Okay. No. Yes.
For that great amount of damage. That's 10 feet. Flask is gonna move another 20 feet.
He's used half his movement to stand up.
Oh, right, so... move
He has
another
5 more.
5 feet
There you go.
here.
River.
Half movement stand up.
Yep.
How are these two things looking?
Oh,
This thing-
full health. Oddly appropriate music.
Appropriate
Yeah.
music right now would be sad
You know
violence.
what? I completely forgot. Oh no, I've been using my bonus actions to do other things. That's why I haven't moved my
What's River Mist doing?
spiritual
We're
weapon.
all bugging out, right? We're all just getting out of here.
Not sure.
we?
No.
I don't think we can
River
outrun a
Mist is
dragon.
too. I can't see. Flask of Wine is seeming to leave. River Mist is too low health and is going to risk 2 opportunity attacks if they move. River Mist is going to disengage.
Okay.
And use Feline Agility to double speed to normal speed.
Oh
Okay.
right, I could have done that with Flask too.
Too late.
Yep. I should know better.
Morana.
Hey, bonus action, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon, which is still up because it's not concentration.
Okay.
20 feet, because I can't move it more than 20 feet. Action. I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch on the
Ooh.
dragon.
Ooh.
I have to make an attack roll. Please don't fuck me up. That's a natural 18 plus 7.
Yep.
Alright, so it takes 3d6s.
And you heal for that much?
I heal for half of it.
Okay.
It takes 5, 9, 12 damage. 12 necrotic damage. And
Okay.
I heal for 6.
Okay.
And it is concentration. I get to remake the attack for 1 minute. Without
Okay.
having to recast the spell.
Okay.
I am going to... I did use half of my movement to go get up.
Yep. She
I-
has used her opportunity attack.
Yeah, the
However, the
fire
fire
newt
newt next to you has
hasn't.
not.
I probably should have necrotic vampire touched it, but whatever. You know what? I'll say where I am.
Okay. Giant Striders. Let's see if any of their breath weapons recharge. Where's the final d6?
Just say no
There.
for it. Just say that they got like a horse throat.
One does.
Fuck's sake.
Was he not going to take me down at least? Oh, shit.
Yeah. Meiril, Angren, and Morana, can you please make me dexterity saving throw?
Can this
Yes,
thing,
I
this breath
can.
weapon, roll an 8 or a 9 on the lowest?
What in terms of the damage?
Yes.
Uh,
What's the lowest damage it can do?
technically speaking, the damage is 4d6, but I'm taking average, which is
So
14. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm down,
I passed.
regardless.
It's a
Angren
natural
and
16. I pass.
Angren and Meiril are back down.
Fuck's sake.
10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Other two giant striders are going to come after the tabaxi and are both going to attempt to bite. Both hit with the exact same roll.
Sheesh.
I am rolling so well for attacks today, it's actually scary. For
Yeah,
a grand
you
total of 10 to River, 8 to Flask.
Both down.
Moril, I'm assuming you're just running.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a couple of things first. While I'm still in range, no.
What's that going to be?
Right on the dragon.
Okay. You magic missile the dragon.
Well, at least it's not the darkness.
And then run for it.
Can you stretch the map, or do I just leave?
You just leave.
It's in my character flaws. I leave.
Okay. Does the breath weapon recharge? That's a no. Oh. You should not have done that, little one. Tinder's going to try and bite you, Morana.
From the distance. Oh yes, I should.
Hits.
Yeah,
You're
I
down.
I have 2 HP, so...
And going to use one claw each on you and Angren.
So that's 2 death.
Yep.
Saves fail.
Meiril. Fail. Angren. Dead.
Fucking hell.
Mercy, are you just grabbing your stuff and running?
How
Meiril?
does the dragon look?
Oh,
Oh, healthy.
Okay.
you're gonna need a lot of papers to tear.
Yeah, I cannot go
There you
there
have
and
it.
heal anyone, so well run.
Sorry this ran so long. Yep, Mercy runs. Fire newts are going to come across, and they're going to ready their actions if either of you come back up. Cora, I'm assuming running.
No.
I'm sorry for how long this has run. I was not expecting it to take this
Yeah,
long.
I can't.
Threw a dragon at us, man.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use healing word on Meiril. I don't know if it's gonna let us stay up. I'll try.
What's the range of it?
60 feet.
Okay. Ready action is going off. How much do you heal him for?
Come on. There.
Who of us was it that died?
7. Cool.
Angren.
Ready action goes off. That's a hit.
Frick.
Do I max roll the damage? No, I do not. Take 3 back off that healing you. However, you are conscious with 4.
It's at this point that I really wish I had haste on me.
What else are you doing, Cora?
I can't healing word her again though, right?
Don't think I can haste somebody who's down anyway, I'm sorry.
True.
Can I cast? I can do a cantrip though, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna do resistance on Meiril.
Range.
Frick.
Pretty sure resistance is a touch spell.
Probably.
Yep, it's touch.
It's touch. Never mind. Can't do it.
Then running.
Yeah, running.
Yeah, dragons aren't really that good at being communicative. Communicative?
Can Flask please make me a death saving throw?
Oh yeah, that's gonna go so well.
So that's 1, 2,
Nope.
3.
Nope.
Nope, Flask cannot.
Can River please make me a death saving throw?
River Rose taken 2.
Morana, please make me a death saving throw.
That's a pass. It's 12.
The Striders are going to go ahead and execute the tabaxi.
Why?
So our guides are dead.
Yep.
Fuck.
Mora's gone.
Yep.
Dragon Breath weapon does not recharge.
Aside from my icon, yeah.
She's going to go ahead and bite you, Meiril.
Hey, how does my DM inspiration work? Is it a reroll?
Where's the roar for it?
Just asking in case.
You can expend it when you make an attack or saving throw ability check. Gives you advantage on that roll by roll. I let you add the D8 normal.
Okay.
Yeah. You're back down, Meiril. And this is how she's going to go ahead and execute you, Morana. And 2 failed saves to
2
Meiril.
weeks! 2
I'm sorry.
weeks!
It's what you do. It's what you do. I'm sorry. Meiril. Passes. Angren is dead. Mercy's run. The fire newt is not stupid enough to steal Cinder's kill. Cora's run. Flasky's dead. River's dead. Morana's dead. Strider's dead. Well, Striders are not stupid enough to steal the kill. Moril's run. Breath weapon still doesn't recharge. That's the fourth one in a row. She's going to go ahead and finish you.
Alright.
And that's what we're going to have to call it.
Half the party dead.
So we have 3 survivors. Wow.
I'm sorry, no.
Wait.
Okay, I'm going to point forward because this is the second time it's happened in a week. Tactics 101 gave the advantage by taking the weakest member out first, so you get the numbers advantage. Don't focus on the capital.
Mia,
Don't focus
go
on the
hug
tank.
dog.
Hey, after what Mercy said to her, Morana was not leaving that fight.
Mia, go hug the dog. I'm sorry.
I'll go walk the dog.
I'm sorry.
Dude, you're just rolling dice and following what they say. Don't take it so hard on yourself. Sheesh.
You're throwing a dragon that you know is a murder encounter at us.
Yes, I am. Hey, at least the breath weapon didn't recharge like a motherfucker. When my Friday group fought it, in 4 rounds, it got its breath weapon 3 times.
And it only killed 2 party member and 1 guide, not 3 party members and 2 guides.
Yeah, the
Something's-
party's now guideless.
Something's telling me we're a little under-leveled for this area. Or is it just always this harsh?
I'll point out
It
forward
is
as well.
This area is always this harsh. Let me quote something to you.
Tactics doesn't seem to be the forte of the groups that I'm in. Everyone focuses the big boss, and it's like, why? Because all the underlings are going to just nip away at us and take us down.
The underlings did not touch me once.
Action
Or maybe
economy,
they touched me
guys!
once.
Action economy! They took out the rest of the party, which made you have to heal everyone. And then by the time that we were all back up and healed, they took us down again.
We'll see how far Moril comes. And
That's the kind of encounter where you sit and you go, fuck this, we're out.
Which we tried.
Yeah.
Literally, the moment the dragon
We
were like,
Down
Let's go.
before that.
We had to stay
True.
because we had people down.
we probably would have been able to fuck off if
And
it'd
then
been
the
like,
fucking dragon was in our faces.
if the dragon had been like dragon drop, then we were aware that the dragon was there. Like it had come in, but not done any actions. We could have gone, fuck this shit, I'm out. Before it blazed us.
Fuck
Also,
this shit, I'm-
quote from Tinder's Tactics. That's her short name because fuck Cinderlaw as a name.
Tinder's works.
She doesn't hold back from using her breath weapon, preferring to hear her victims scream.
Anywho, looking at the time, I think 2 of us need to be heading off.
Yes.
3 of you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Night, everybody.
I'm
GG.
going to end the stream.
I guess I'll be doing more character creation then.
I'm sorry.
And putting less involvement in my backstories.
Yes.
I really liked Morana as well. I really like both
Yeah,
your
she was cool.
characters. I'm ending the stream.
Morana was
Anyway,
cool. I like
I
Morana.
didn't have the time to do anything with her.
Jamie,
I'm sorry.
do you have time this Sunday?
Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording.